Okay, we are live. Ho, ho, ho from the CWO. Good evening, everyone. It is Christmas Eve. And we're back here on the channel, back with Greg Brewer again. We're going to be watching
Hello,
Gremlins
everyone.
tonight. What's
Merry
up, Greg?
Christmas. How's it going,
Yeah,
Sean?
Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas. Yeah, it's been a real surprise, since we've got you on the panel and involved with streams and stuff. I just, I think there's actually like a giant list of people I could be like, I'll never see that person on a panel. I'll never see this or that person. It's just because it's not like you know you can be on YouTube and you don't have to actually have a channel to interact with people. But I feel like when you do have like some kind of a channel or you're doing more interacting besides just being behind a name, you kind of become a bit more involved. And I feel like you can, establish relationships with people and just find yourself enjoying the time a bit more. But it's just great
Absolutely.
to see you, on the panel like this. And I'm sure we'll have you on for other streams going ahead. So,
Thank you.
yeah, yeah, no problem, man. No problem. You're definitely one of the most nicest guys I've met on here, too. That's another thing I got to point out. But yeah, just thank you, once again for joining me. And yeah, the stream we did for Black Christmas, I think that turned out very well. I'm glad that we decided to even do like a quick top five during that stream.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just think everything went well with that. Like another reason why I went with that movie that night, because actually like December 20th is Black Christmas's release date. And it's a movie I wanted to do anyway. So I was like, let's see if we'll, if Greg will be on board with that. But I think if I remember, you said that you haven't seen it in a while, so it's another good reason
Yeah.
why to do Black Christmas. But yeah, Gremlins. Never done a stream for Gremlins before. I know back in the summer I did watch parties for Joe Dante's Piranha, and another one that's a big movie for me is The Burbs. But
Yeah, that's a great film.
it's been since the summertime since I've done a Joe Dante film. And as we got closer to Christmas here, I just figured, if we don't do Gremlins, now with Christmas coming up, I don't know when I'll ever do it. So I'm just glad that both of us decided to go ahead and do this one tonight. And yeah, this is just truly a Christmas movie that I never get tired of this. I mean, everything in it.
Yeah. Yeah, I
And
really
the,
enjoy it myself.
but it is a shame that like the second one wasn't really well received from, I guess you could say,
Yeah, I
everyone
know.
really.
Yeah, sure, it gets a lot of hate, but I do enjoy the film. It's not as good as the first film. First one is the best so far, I think, but I still enjoy the second movie. They kind of went more over the top comedy for two, and
Yeah,
yeah, it's just more
but yeah,
zany or cartoonish, if you will.
I mean, I like how Joe Dante and everybody else that was involved with creating these gremlins. There's just so many individual ones that have their own kind of thing going on or personality. And that
Yeah,
itself is just very elaborate. A lot of work must have went into that. I only have the standard Blu-ray for the second film, so it's not like that comes with some kind of like full-length documentary or like making of or
yeah.
whatever. But it
They did
just,
show they did
oh,
show
go
two
ahead.
a lot on TV as well. I remember seeing
Right.
Gremlins, and I did see that one in theaters too. Gremlins too. I
Okay.
wasn't old enough for a Gremlins one because I was probably only like 11 days old when that one was released.
Yeah, that's shit. Because I think Gremlins is a June. I think it came out in June of '84.
Yeah, June
So
8th.
is that what it was? June 8th, like '84. So I was
Yeah,
like, just myself, I was barely like a year old. So when that came out.
yeah. My birthday was May 28th, and yes, I was like 11 days old.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know for sure, but like, I really think that they tried to cash in on Gremlins as being like a summer blockbuster. Because when you're watching it,
Yeah,
it's just such a winter atmosphere Christmas movie, and it's like this is coming out in the middle of June or whatever. So I think they tried to
yeah,
cash in on a blockbuster with that. But
yeah, kind of awkward. I would have waited until like the like late fall, early winter to release it.
yeah, something like that, or like even like September, or like leading up to December, something like that. But I just want to look at the numbers on Gremlins real quick, the box office
Oh, it
numbers.
did really well.
So I guess it was, a successful blockbuster. So budget
I
was
think it was.
11 million. Holy shit. It pulled
Yeah,
in
I think.
212.9 million. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, I think it was one of the biggest films of the year, 1984. You had
I,
Ghostbusters,
you know,
Beverly Hill Cop, Indiana Jones and the
yeah,
Temple of Doom that year. The
right.
Terminator.
Yeah, Terminator. That's right. 84 did have some underrated ones, or at least
Yeah, it
ones
did.
that
It
maybe I'm
was
just
a great
overlooking
year.
right now. But I think wasn't Ghostbusters released on the same day as
Around the same time, I think it
Yeah.
was released in June.
No, Ghostbusters and
I think
Gremlins came out
Indiana
on the
Jones
same
as
day.
well, or maybe.
Fuck, real damn.
Yeah,
You got three classics that managed to come out on the same day in 84, June 8th of 84.
or around the same
So,
month. I think it was the same month.
yeah. So June, just want to look at, wait, I got this right.
Yeah, that was a monster of a summer.
Yeah, so yeah, Gremlins and Ghostbusters. Damn, all three of those came out in the same day. But man, that's crazy. But that's back when you could actually rely on good movies coming out, good original stuff, good screenwriting. So that's another thing. You actually
Right.
had good writers involved in
Like
Hollywood.
how many blockbusters can you get in 1 month today?
Oh
Does it
God,
have?
yeah, you're
Does
lucky.
it?
The way I see that is you're lucky to get out throughout the whole year if you get one, even or even get to
Right. Yeah.
even get half of that.
Huh.
But yeah, this is just such a fun movie. It really is an annual Christmas watch for me. I remember vividly, like really, like being a kid with my brother and having this dubbed off of the TV, and watching just watching the Gremlins terrorize Mrs. Deagle, and once they
Yeah,
send
that
her
was
on her
great.
elevated chair out the window, me and my brother used to rewind that scene. We would just watch her go out the window, cracking up, laughing, like, yo, rewind it back, rewind it back, just watch her go out the window again. I mean, even like, like even watching like, the actual like the town sheriff and the other, cops, how they're trying to handle the whole situation. They've been
Yeah.
drinking too. So that's another thing. Like they can't believe their eyes and everything. Like what's he got on him? These gremlins are attacking
Yeah.
people and stuff. But it's just such an enjoyable movie. I know that there's been a lot of talk of a part three that's supposed to be coming out. I think it's
Yeah.
finally going to happen.
Yeah. And in
So
2027.
is that damn? So we gotta wait a little while for that. I'm not, really counting on that to be anything great,
Yeah.
but I guess just got to be open minded with it. We'll see what happens.
Right.
But what
Yeah.
is
I'm
that?
excited for it. It's been a long time since a Gremlins movie has been released, so I have some
Now,
hope for it. But no, there's always
yeah,
that.
I don't know, man. I don't really have like a way of like setting a bar with newer movies that come out. My expectations are usually pretty low on a lot of things that are new.
Yeah.
But I just, I don't like to set myself up for disappointment. But I mean, the one thing that I heard really nothing but bad things about this, and that's Gremlins Secrets of the Mogwai that came out in 2023. Apparently, it lasted for 2 seasons. But I mean,
Huh.
for seeing Gizmo, in animated form and everything, obviously he's like, cute and adorable looking as he is all the time. But I remember only watching the first pilot, like the pilot episode of it. I thought it was okay. It just wasn't enough there to drag me back to keep watching. And hearing people on YouTube review it, they weren't too thrilled with it. But yeah, that came out in 2023 as Gremlins: Secrets of the Mogwai. But yeah, other than that though, so we'll probably be live here tonight for 2.5 hours. The movie's like around an hour, 45 minutes. I have the thought I put the look. I thought I put the look movie link up there. I don't see it right now, but yeah, for anyone who is wants to join in with us, just let me double check this because I know I pinned that link there. Yeah, all right. So yeah, I pinned the look movie link. So anyone who doesn't own the movie, I think it might be available on YouTube also. Or Greg, I think you purchased it. You purchased it through
Yeah.
there, is what you were saying. But there is, I couldn't find it on Internet Archive, so if I couldn't find it on there, chances are it's probably just not on there. But with it being for free on Look Movie, you should just have a 10-second ad in the beginning, and the movie should just play smoothly for anyone who's joining in with us here tonight. But yeah, we'll probably get the movie started here in about the next maybe like 5-10 minutes, something like that. But yeah, we have 12 people in the chat right now, so let's go ahead and say
Oh,
hello to
nice.
people. Yeah, say hello
Very
to people
cool.
and see how people are doing here on this Christmas Eve of
Merry Christmas,
2025.
everyone.
And
Oh, hey,
we
Cameron,
have
what's up?
Cameron.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah, we
friend
have
of
Cameron's
mine.
here.
Yeah, we play video games together.
Okay, yeah, I think pretty sure he subscribed to my channel today, or at
Oh,
least
that's
I
cool.
saw the notification. And a lot of times when people
Appreciate it,
subscribe
Cameron.
to me, I usually don't get the notification. It's just like I don't know why. I usually don't get notifications when people subscribe to me, but that popped up like right away. So yeah, welcome to the channel, Cameron, and yeah, thank you for subscribing. Merry Christmas to you. And we have that's Greg, and then we have Angel Eyes is here.
Hey, what's up,
So
Melissa?
yeah,
Another friend of mine from another channel. Appreciate you being here.
okay.
Merry Christmas.
All right, so her name's Alyssa, you said?
Yeah, Melissa.
Oh, Melissa. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, so yeah, welcome to the channel, Melissa. And yeah, Merry Christmas to you. Hopefully you're having a good holiday. And we got Florida Dads here too. What's up, Vader?
Hey,
Hello
what's
there.
up, Florida
Merry
Dad Vader?
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thanks for being here.
Yeah,
Really appreciate it.
like what's fun? Like I like that. I really do like that name, Florida Dad Vader. But I almost feel
Oh,
like you
yeah.
kind of have to.
Yeah, he's like
You
a
have to
big
like pause
Star Wars
yourself
fan.
between. Like I just feel like you have to like pause yourself between the actual dad and the Vader for like a second. It doesn't roll off the tongue
Yeah,
right away. But I love the way
yeah.
that
Yeah,
name
or I
just
call him
goes.
FTV for short.
Okay, cool. I'm a big fan of Star Wars myself, so
Yeah.
and shit. It's
Mhm.
if you were to ask me what is my favorite movie from the year I was born in '83. It's Return of the Jedi. So. And we got Tony's here too, another new subscriber
Hey,
to the
what's up,
channel.
Tony?
What's up,
Merry
Tony?
Christmas. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, yeah, good to see you here, Tony. We will, yeah, all three of us will be live on his channel tomorrow night, and
All
we'll be
right.
watching, yeah, how everything got started with Art the Clown with the first Terrifier movie. So we'll be
Not
watching
tomorrow,
that.
but
That
the
should be
20.
a good time.
Not tomorrow, but the 26th. The
Oh,
26th.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking.
Yeah,
All
tomorrow's
right. No, I'm
Christmas
glad
Day.
you. I'm
Yeah.
glad you fixed that on, because I'm thinking it's already Christmas. Because like I don't know, I
I
always
know.
like
So I got my days
it's like
mixed
the
up too sometimes.
24th and the 25th are really no different from each other for me. They're like it's
Yeah.
like they're both the kind of the same day. So I'm thinking it's already Christmas. So, but yeah, the 26th we'll be live at the same time on Tony's channel to watch the first Terrifier
That'd be a
movie.
lot of fun.
And we also have Missing Time 420 is here. Hello. Welcome to the channel. Happy
Welcome.
holidays.
Merry Christmas. Thanks for being here.
Vader saying good combo here. And we got Johnny's
Yeah.
here too from the Wild Guys. What's up, Johnny?
Hey, wild guys. Johnny, Merry Christmas. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. Yeah, Johnny saying Merry Christmas to you both, Sean. Keep those jingle balls clean.
We'll try.
Um, yeah, thank God I don't talk to that nut ass bitch anymore. But I know she's lurking 'cause she's got nothing else better to do. But why? Oh, wait, Russell's here because I don't see his name. I guess he's here and I can't see him. I don't know. But yeah, if Russell's here, hey, how's it going, Russell? I can't see your name right now, but we got Anthony Jovitz here. Yo, buddy, by the way, Merry Christmas. I had spaghetti and
Hey,
meatballs
Anthony.
from water
Merry
beverage.
Christmas. Thanks for being here.
But yeah. Merry Christmas to you there, Anthony. Hopefully everything's going well with the puppy. But missing time 420 saying almost did Gremlins last night. All right, so you do watch parties on your channel. I'll have to get over there and
I noticed a lot of
check that
people are
out.
doing Gremlins watch parties right now. It's real popular.
You know, that was like probably the only thing that was like really going to stop me from doing the stream. But I was like, it's a big Joe Dante movie for me. I've never even done it before. And a lot of like the other things, like even Black Christmas, I remember doing a 50th anniversary stream for that. I've done Christmas Evil, Don't Open Till Christmas. You think of it, like Silent Night, Deadly Night. Like I've done all these movies before, so like my list of Christmas movies is getting very thin as far as doing watch parties and stuff for.
Yeah,
So
especially in horror.
yeah, and we got all right. Princey's here. It's been a while since I've seen this one. Asian Action Assassin Princey. Hey, how's it going? Merry Christmas. Good to
Hey,
hear
what's
from
up?
you. Thank you for stopping by.
Merry Christmas. Thanks for being here.
Yeah. Make sure you guys are, liking
Well,
and
yeah, thanks,
subscribing to each other.
FTV. Appreciate it.
And yeah, 420 saying I like the Key and Peele sketch about the Gremlins 2 writers. Oh shit.
Really?
Oh, those
I'll have
guys,
to check
yeah,
that
both
out.
of them together. Both of them together can make me go down that rabbit hole and just I'll watch all of it. Like those two are just golden comedy together, man. Key and Peele, Jesus Christ. Talk about a good example of having chemistry with comedy and making people laugh. Those guys kill me all the time. I forgot
I'll have
about
to
that
check that out.
Gremlins 2 thing now. Yeah, shit, man. I want to watch that now. Yeah, same day. But yeah, Cameron saying hello, Greg. Yeah, it was June 8th. Yeah, that's right. Big day back then, man. It's June 8th, 84. All those movies coming out.
Man, what an exciting
And
time
we
to be in
got,
the theater.
yeah. See, that's why, like, I mean, I don't know. I feel like, like being born in like the early 80s, it's like, I was kind of like born at the end of cool things in a way. So, like, I kind of wish like I grew up in like the late 60s so I could experience
Yeah, yeah,
the
early
70s and
70s.
the 80s, like really experience it at a more mature age and stuff. But we had no control over that. But we got D is here, Derek from Woo
Hey,
Riders.
Derek.
Happy holidays, Sean.
Merry
God
Christmas.
bless to
Thanks for
you
being
all.
here.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Derek. Merry
Yeah,
Christmas to
I got
you.
some good
Hopefully all
films during the late 80s. I can remember some good films out then, too.
yeah. And we where was that? All right, people saying Merry Christmas to each other here. And we got Dusty Oreo. That's another new one
Hey,
for
what's
me.
up, Joanna? She's another friend from another channel.
Okay.
Appreciate you being here.
Yeah,
Merry
welcome.
Christmas.
Yeah, welcome to the channel. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Hopefully everything is well with you. Thanks for
Yeah,
stopping
this
by here.
this is gonna be a lot of fun. Appreciate everybody stopping by. It's really cool.
And we got Mr. Killer Podcast. Yes.
Oh wow, Mel!
Ayo.
What a surprise! Merry Christmas, Mel.
So yeah, Ayo, Merry Christmas. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you too.
Man,
Thanks
that's
for
really
stopping by
cool.
here.
Mel's awesome.
But as once we get into the stream, I'm gonna, if I remember, a lot of times I forget. I'm gonna try to share out some channel links so everybody can try and support and subscribe to each other here. It's probably it's another thing, like like subscribing to people is like Christmas time. It's not like you can get everybody a gift, right? But you can subscribe to people for free.
Right? Yeah.
And Derek saying that the show was good, The Gremlins: Secrets in the Mogwai on HBO Max. I heard a
Huh.
lot of bad things about it, but I remember
I haven't
watching the
watched that.
pilot. I didn't hate the pilot. It's just there wasn't a lot there that was like, pulling me into it.
I
But
thought there was
I know
a
I heard a
Gremlins
lot.
animated series a while back, but it wasn't that. Was it there a cartoon?
Might be
Short, like around,
right.
shortly, like around when the second film was released,
You're probably right. Let's look up
early '90s.
Gremlins. Gremlins. Oh, I think it might have been the 80s actually.
Well, maybe before the
No,
second film.
no, it says there was. Hold on. There was animated spin-offs, most notably. Yeah, no, there was nothing in the 80s or 90s.
Huh. Huh. Could have swore I saw
Yeah,
something,
so
but
maybe it could have been like something like that was like Gizmo and like an animated cartoon that actually wasn't Gremlins or something. So I feel like I've seen
maybe,
something like
yeah.
that before. But yeah, Anthony's saying he saw the new Avatar. I never really been a big fan of those movies, but
Oh, really?
you
Yeah.
know,
Hopefully it was good. I've only seen the first film.
yeah, that one I've seen. Isn't there a second one? I think there is a second. There's
Yeah.
like three of them in total, but I have seen the first one. I'm
Yeah,
not
Fire and
crazy
Ash
about
is
those
the
movies.
the latest one.
Okay. But like, I mean, at some point, I don't know. The Avatar movies might hit for me at some point because, like, it's a good example of that is Peter Jackson's Hobbit movies and Lord of the Rings movies. When those movies initially came out, I was like, I don't care about any of this stuff. And
Yeah.
then out of sheer boredom, one day I started watching those movies, and next you know it, I couldn't put them down. I was like, wow, these are
Yeah.
actually really good movies. If give it a chance, be a little open minded to it.
Yeah, I've seen some of those.
Yeah, it's funny mentioning that. I have those on 4K and I have the extended editions, but I still haven't seen the extended editions. I'm only familiar with like the theatrical cuts. I don't even know how
Oh
much
man, those
longer those movies are.
I know the Lord of the Rings are like 4 hours long or something like that. The director's
I
cut.
think at least like 3+ hours. It's like definitely like no
Yeah.
less than like 3 hours, something like that.
It's hard for me to watch a movie that long. I gotta watch it like in two parts.
Yeah, I used to like, as far as watching movies, I kind of, I don't know, I'd say like at least like a few years ago, I would really hate having to like pause a movie and come back to it like the next day. I always like to try to watch a movie in its
Yeah.
entirety. But like I just feel like as I get older and like there's just times where I'm just like overly tired and I doze off. It's like I have no choice but to watch a movie in parts. But I feel like the only way you could watch like the Hobbit movies and the Lord of the Rings movies is if like you're like, I mean, like to watch them like entirely like that is if like you're like literally like snowed in and you can't get out of your
Yeah.
house and you don't know what, you're like bored out of your mind. You
Yeah.
don't know what to watch. Put on a long Lord of the Rings movie. And we got Scott is here.
Hey
Shamarlos, what's
Scott.
up, Scott?
Merry Christmas. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, happy
Appreciate it.
holidays, bro. Dude, here he goes again, eating 4 pizzas, dude. Like,
Oi, oi. He likes his pizza. I don't blame him.
dude, like, I could do like a pie in one day. Like I could
four,
do
four
like four slices, and then
you
like
mean
a
four
couple
whole
hours later,
pieces?
I could do the
Damn.
other four. I can't do no four pies. I could do four
Oh
slices.
man. Damn.
Uh, but yeah, Scott's he's taking advantage of the holidays. He's
Oh,
watching
Home
Home
Alone.
Alone.
That's another good one. Another good one
That's
to
one
watch
that
at
I
this
did
time.
not get to this year. And actually, I've really wanted to get the Home Alone this year because I haven't seen the second one in so damn long and buried
Yeah.
in my collection somewhere too. So, but maybe I'll have time to watch those tomorrow, my own.
I didn't see Home Alone in theater, but I did see Home Alone 2 in theaters.
Okay, the second one.
Yeah.
I like the second one. I think the
I
first two
kind
are
of
good.
felt
It's
bad not
really,
seeing the first one, so I went and saw 2.
but that third one, man, that third one. Ooh.
Oh yeah. I've only seen
Uh,
I've seen 3 and 4. I haven't seen the later ones.
yeah, I know, dude. Seeing that third one, I actually managed to get to the end of the credits and everything, but the fact that like that was so bad that anything coming after that was like, nah, that's a bad idea.
Yeah, they just get
I
worse
don't
and
know, man.
worse.
I felt like the kid in it just he wasn't like I don't know. It's just the kid was just a little too joyful and uppity, and it's just like
Yeah.
you're being attacked by these guys, like you're under attack. Like you got to show some kind of like you're intimidated in a way. I just felt like that kid was just having too much damn fun in that
Yeah.
movie when he should have been a
3 has
little.
that kid from Wire, right? That's him.
I think that it. I think you're right. I think that is the
Yeah. I
actor.
can't remember his name, but I think that's who it is.
uh, all right. Anybody else here? And we have El
Hey,
Pistolfo
what's
is
up,
here.
El? He's another friend from the channel. Merry Christmas.
Yeah,
Thanks for
welcome
being
to the
here.
channel.
Really appreciate it.
I like I love that name, but at first I'm like that might be a
Yeah.
troll. Honestly, it
Yeah.
might be,
Yeah, everyone gets a kick out of that name. I just call him
but
El
no,
for
I do
short.
like I do like that name though. But yeah, welcome to the channel. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. You were born into the time that you were needed for. And yeah, there you go. That's a good way to put that right there. But all right. So wait, what's he saying here? Is there popcorn on this plane? but
uh,
But all right, so we're coming up on the 28-minute mark soon. All right, so let's go ahead and get the movie going here as long as
all
you're
right.
ready to go, Greg.
Yep, good to go.
But yeah, if you guys, I'll give you guys just a moment, anyone who's joining in, to get yourselves situated and everything. So we'll do a countdown. We'll do a 10-1 here in just a moment. But other than that, anyone who is sticking around for the whole stream and everything, and just want to,
Yeah.
thank you guys for hanging out and everything, and spending your Christmas Eve here with us for a couple hours. And overall, I gotta say it's been a real rocky year for me personally. It's just a lot of things that I've had to deal with and go through, and people even had to deal with at the same time. Things that shouldn't have gone in certain in certain directions that they've went in, but things happen for whatever reasons they do. But other than that, I'm just glad that I'm still here on YouTube. I'm still doing what I like to do. I'm still having fun with everything that I like to do on here as far as creating content. And I mean, if anybody could have asked me, like maybe even back in like the summer or the winter, like yo, by Christmas you're going to be doing a stream with Greg, I'd be like, what? Get the fuck out of here! Like, it's not going to happen.
I
What are
know.
you talking about?
I surprised
But
myself.
it's just yeah, it's just I've just been enjoying doing this with you. I know it's like really just the second time we're doing this now,
Yeah.
but between that and just interacting with you on Instagram, even in live chats like this and stuff, just getting to know you, I just really enjoyed the time, interacting with you, getting to know you, and just appreciating the type of person you are. You're a very laid back person. You seem to be like the type of person who's got very thick skin. A lot of things don't get to you very easily. I
Yeah,
know you might come off as like a very shy person at times, but I just feel like, you're just the type of person that, I feel like as long as you just approach you and just talk to you as a human being, you will respond, but
yeah,
I think everybody has their kind of, struggles with being shy or having anxiety with going live. I've done this so many times that it doesn't matter how many times I do it. As soon as I go live in the beginning, I'm nervous, but all that just goes away as
yeah,
the stream goes along. But other than that, though, I just want to thank you guys as subscribers for sticking with the
yeah.
channel. I
Thank
know
you.
there's been a lot of BS that I shouldn't have brought into this channel. I should have never tried doing streams with my ex-girlfriend on this channel and everything. Unfortunately, that girl is very mentally sick and she does not want to better herself. And I've tried looking past all that. I tried being very patient with her and just got to the point where I realized there's nothing else I can do for her. I got to worry about myself. I can't help her anymore. But she is a big reason why I've lost a lot of viewers on this channel. I should have never let her onto this platform, onto this channel, onto the doing streams and stuff. But other than that, I'm just really looking forward to having a better year going into 2026. Really
Yeah,
am, and
2026. Hopefully.
yeah. But other than that, it's things could always be worse because as long as I have my health and everything, and I have a job, not the best job, but I have a job. I'm able to
Yeah.
make ends meet. So things could always be worse. That's for damn sure. But people have come, people have
Right.
gone with being here on this platform, and I'm just still happy to be here. But all right, let's go ahead and get this going.
All
We'll
right.
do a countdown and we'll enjoy some gremlins for the night. Oh, damn, my player. All right. I just got to get this through this Warner Brothers logo.
All right. No problem.
All right. Okay, let's do a 10-1 now.
Okay.
All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press play. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
You get that old school Warner Brothers logo with that music
Right.
too.
Yeah.
Like, actually, I think they only did that like on a few movies that I'm aware of.
This is a very cool scene. I guess this is Chinatown.
Yeah, I think that is supposed to like emulate that in a way. But like, I love when the father's like, I see why you got to drag people in off of the street because like it's just
Yeah.
like a dirty, dusty shop. It's almost like a flea market set up or whatever. But
It
I
almost
just
kind
love
of
when the
reminds
father
me of
says,
like a Blade Runner type environment.
yeah. I never looked at it that way, but you're right though. Between like those like luminescent neon lights in the
Yeah.
background, all the smoke and the steam.
Yeah. Exactly.
I feel like if I was this guy and this Asian kid was leading me down these steps, I'd be like, "Nah, dude, I'm gonna get robbed by like 12 like ninjas if I go down these steps or something."
That sort of looks like the crypt from Tales from the Crypt.
Oh yeah, he just out of nowhere you hear the crypt keeper. I got a magua for sale. That the actor that plays the father, he's actually in a movie that was directed by Frank Darabont. You know who Frank Darabont is?
Yeah.
He was like one of like the creators of like The Walking Dead. I think he
Yeah. And
directed
he
The Mist.
got missed, and I think
But
didn't you direct Shawshank Redemption? Is that Frank Darabont?
yeah, I think yeah, something like that. Yeah, but he's in this movie, or that actor. He plays like the sheriff in this movie called Buried Alive that came out in 1990. It has Jennifer Jason Leigh in it,
Oh,
and
okay.
the movie itself, when you're watching it, it really plays out like an episode of Tales from the Crypt. It kind of has that revenge factor in there, and it's a wife who is tired of her husband. So she wants to collect his insurance claim. They kill him, they bury him. Turns out he's not dead. He digs his way out of the grave to get revenge on his wife that who's attempted to kill him. But he plays the cop in that, and
Oh, okay.
that kind of stands out to me because he's not really an actor I see very often in many other
No,
movies outside of Gremlins.
I've actually seen him. He's in a few episodes of MacGyver, the series MacGyver.
Really,
Yeah, I recognize him
I
in a
see.
few
I
episodes
watched.
of that.
I when I was a kid, I would watch MacGyver a lot, but I never like really sat down and watched it. I never even like went back and rewatched it at a more mature age or anything. But
The whole
I'm
series
sure
is on Tubi right now.
is it really, man? I haven't seen
Yeah.
MacGyver. It's funny. Like I remember when I was a kid. I don't even know what if there was like any relation there or not, or maybe they just aired at the same time. But like I would watch MacGyver on TV, and I swear to God, like when that show was done, like Unsolved Mysteries would come on like right away.
Oh, right.
So I
That
would go from
intro
like watching
creeped me
like
out when I
this.
was young.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Robert
Netflix
Stack.
tried like reviving that show. I know
Y-
Netflix like revived it,
Yeah.
and they did, dude. They did a segment or an episode on the Mothman. Dude, that creeped me the fuck out, bro. Like people taking their trash out, Mothman swooping down and almost attacking them and shit. Oh man. But I feel like Netflix actually did a pretty good job at, reviving that show.
Huh. Oh, that's a stubborn old guy, isn't he?
Yeah, my wife not for sale.
Yeah. It comes with much responsibility.
But like I also feel like the reason why he's sticking around is because at heart he is a salesman.
Yeah.
He's a businessman, and this is just how you have to. Sometimes you got to go
Yeah.
through things to get something so unique and singular, like a Mogwai, like Gizmo. But unfortunately, him and with giving Gizmo to his son, they don't take the rules very seriously.
No.
And I think that the one rule of getting water on Gizmo, okay, it's a big one, obviously, because he's going to multiply. But when you think of water getting on something, is it that big of a deal? So that's why I feel like
No.
they don't take the water that much of being that
Yeah.
seriously. And then even eating after midnight, like, okay, we all eat after midnight at some point, but are we going to multiply from doing that?
This
No.
this opening song right here, Sean, Christmas Baby Please Don't Go Home, is Darling Love, and for years I didn't realize Darling Love was Murtaugh's wife in the Lethal Weapon movies. She's the one singing this song.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's news to me.
Yeah,
I
it was
never knew
a big
that.
hit that came out of 1963, I think. That's her.
Wow. But I do
That
know
crossed my
that,
mind
like,
for
when they were
years.
filming this, like, nowadays, I know when they were filming this, it wasn't like winter season, like when they
Yeah,
really
they
had to
had a
lay down
fake.
the fake snow and everything. So that must have been a real hassle.
Yeah, you can see in the few scenes where you don't see their breath when and it's not cold.
Yeah. And insert crazy Corey Feldman dressed as a Christmas
Yep,
tree.
probably in one of his best films.
Yeah.
I heard that he was supposed to be in E.T. and he was supposed to be like Elliot's friend in E.T. And so Steven Spielberg put him in this movie uh, because he didn't get E.T.
Oh, okay. I guess he still saw something, some kind of talent in him, something
Yeah.
useful, and didn't want to see the kid go to waste, I guess. But
Right. Yeah.
I just wish Corey Feldman would realize that his music's terrible and he should stop playing his music. So it's
I
the only
know.
issue. I love watching his movies, but I just think him as a musician is just like,
Yeah. Corey Feldman. He did Friday the 13th, the final chapter in this 1984.
yeah. I know that when there's that quick scene in Friday the 13th Part 5 when it's like raining out and everything.
Yeah.
Like apparently at that point, like he was becoming such a big child actor, like his schedule was so packed that they had to film that at his house
Yeah.
because
He
they were
was
like, "Wow,
work.
we need to do reshoots," and he's like, "I can't leave, like I have obligations and other things scheduled." And they were like,
Yeah.
"Well, what if we come to your house and film it in your backyard?" And he was like,
Yeah.
I guess."
He was doing Goonies at the time too.
Right. But yeah,
Another
we had
Steven Spielberg film.
yeah, we got Dick Miller, who's obviously a reoccurring
Yeah. He's
actor that
in a lot of Joe Dante
Joe
films.
Dante uses. Yeah, Joe Dante always used Dick Miller. I mean, without Joe
He
Dante, man, I guess Dick Miller probably wouldn't have showed up in a lot of these, retro films like this.
he was a great actor.
Yeah, this is written by Chris
He did
Columbus,
a
who
lot of
went
stuff
on
with
to
Roger
direct Home
Corman
Alone.
too. I think that's where Joe Dante came from, is with working with Roger Corman.
Right, right. Like Joe Dante was like the protege of
Right. Yeah.
Roger Corman, basically. But Roger Corman, God bless him, man, because without him and seeing the potential in young filmmakers making low budget films, I don't even think we would have a lot of these cult classics without Roger Corman.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah. Roger Corman and Charles Band.
yeah. Charles Band, I have my issues with, but still,
Yeah.
guy has done a lot of great things for the horror genre. I just think that guy's a little too money hungry. But I
Yeah.
understand it's a business
Yeah. And
too. But
he likes he likes doll movies too much.
but apparently, yeah, demonic toys, Puppet Master,
Yeah. Ginger Dead
Ghoulies,
Man.
just any little creatures or puppets or dolls and all that
Yeah.
stuff. But
Yeah. He kind of
like,
overdoes it.
well, I mean, I feel like though at that time, who else was
Goalies.
really doing that stuff? Nobody else was really doing stuff like that though.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, Mrs. Deagle now running around with her porcelain snowman.
Well, every neighborhood has one of her.
But I love how everyone is terrified of her. I'd be like, "Excuse me, who are you?" Like,
She probably yelled at everybody in town.
yeah, she definitely chumps the hell out of every. Like, she technically runs the whole town. You see, traffic stops for her. Like the traffic is stopping for her. She doesn't even have to look both ways. All I know is I'd be like, "Excuse me, like, what did you say?" Like, I
Yeah,
would dump my beer on her head if I had to. I mean, what we're supposed to get, like this sentimental kind of scene here, you know, feeling for someone who's in time of need, but no,
yeah,
you get nothing but the black heart of Mrs. Deagle.
yeah. She only cares about one thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, she
but she
gonna
really, she really hates Galligan's dog, though, man.
yeah, gonna
Jesus.
gonna hound Billy now.
Yeah, that's his name, right, Billy. I don't want money. It's such a convincing old hag. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I want your dog.
like, give him to me. Okay.
He's like, what could you do? The way she's like, I'll catch
He's
the
getting
beast
out of there.
myself, as if she's like hunting like a werewolf or something. I'll catch the
Yeah.
beast myself. That random guy,
Oh,
like,
well,
that'll do it, all right.
finish the job.
You may as well, right?
Man, that thing was like $400 or what it was. I would have kept it in the house.
Yeah, porcelain decorations shouldn't be outside. I don't know.
Yeah,
Like,
it doesn't make a lot of
I
sense.
mean, besides
Just
like kids
asking for it.
vandalizing things, you got bad weather that could screw all that stuff up.
Have it parked outside, and that delivery guy from Home Alone would run into it.
No, from Nero's Pizza. Yeah. Oh, I have a bad heart. I will be right back. I got to step away for a second. I'll be right back.
All right, no problem.
You. But Mr. Corbin had second thoughts. He gets so sentimental about the holidays. Imagine that. Yeah. I would have fired him in a second. Well, Merry Christmas to you too. Look, I'm
All right.
Yeah, now you got Judge Reinhold, who is also in Beverly Hills Cop the same year.
That's the one that Billy's talking to right now, right?
Yeah,
The actor you're talking
yeah,
about,
he's
right?
like the hotshot guy trying to get his girlfriend, who Phoebe Cates and him were both in Fast Times at Ridgemont High a couple years earlier.
Yes. Yeah.
I think that's great. Yeah, that's real swell. I like working from home. People around for
Yeah, he's trying to show off and get his girl.
I know, right? Like like just his overconfidence is just actually very annoying.
Yeah, she looked like she was disgusted too. It's like you don't have a chance.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, she's not a very nasty person. She gets very like slightly
Yeah,
disgruntled with him though, obviously.
every time you open it, I like it when his dad opens up the door to Sword Falls too.
Yeah, it's every time. So it's like, you guys might want to move that, put those swords somewhere else. Doesn't look like it's
Yeah,
working out.
and fall on you.
Damn, we got how many likes are on? There's almost like let's get to 40 likes. I know, like when
Oh
I
wow!
know when we started the stream, it was already at like
Thank you very
20.
much,
So maybe,
everybody.
yeah. Thank you
This is
guys
very
very much.
cool.
Definitely. I can't see all the only numbers I can see is the time and the people in the chat
Yeah,
right now.
yeah. For some reason, I'm not seeing the chat. But
Really?
yeah, the chat's not coming up for me.
Um. Yeah, I don't want to tell you to like hit a certain button, and next you know it,
Yeah, I
like
don't,
you're
don't want to close
kicked
out
out
like
of the
last time.
stream.
They're doing good so far. Yeah, it's
But
funny.
yeah, we got
Billy's mom's
we
crying
got
and she's cutting onions. Billy thinks it's her watching that movie. Looks like they're
yo,
watching
she
It's a
like
Wonderful Life. Yeah, I
I'm
think it
pretty
is.
sure that is what they're watching. But like, okay, she's cutting onions. That's obvious. But it looks like she cut up like 12 of them. Like there's
I
that
know.
many onions on that
Yeah,
platter right there.
yeah, yeah. The whole bag.
Like no wonder why she's all
Yeah,
teary eyed. But it's like, oh, it's a movie. Like no, it's not. You're cutting a whole dozen of onions right
I
now.
know. Must be making a hell of a meatloaf or stuffing.
I'm still surprised like his dad manages to make a career out of like debunked inventions, like all of his inventions
Yeah,
they don't
he,
last.
he tries
It's
really
like they
hard.
are good ideas, but they just won't last.
Yeah,
But I love the orange juice maker. Yeah, the egg maker, the orange
the
juice maker,
the
the
the, the, the
coffees, like
bathroom
pouring out all
buddy.
that sludge. Yeah, the
Uh,
bathroom buddy. The bathroom buddy actually looks like, like pea soup from The Exorcist. Like when you push like
yeah,
the shaving cream, that's all green.
it's like a Swiss Army toiletry device.
It's a Swiss Army knife for like a half-grown kid, half-grown man or something.
Yeah, this
So
is
now
really
this
cool.
is where
When I was
we're
younger,
gonna get Gizmo.
I've always wanted a Mogwai when I was younger watching this movie. I thought they were just the coolest thing.
Yeah, see, that's another thing too. I think, seeing this at a young age, you really think that these gremlins and Gizmo itself are actually
Yeah.
real. And it's not like we had cell phones or Wikipedia back then to look all this shit up.
Yeah, originally, from what I understand, before they started filming, the original intention for Gremlins was going to be rated R, and Gizmo was actually supposed to turn into a gremlin in that version, and
Oh.
Billy's Billy's mom was going to be decapitated, and they changed all that and toned it down to PG for more family friendly film.
Wow. I'm like trying to picture all that. Like I would love to
Yeah,
see that. But like
yeah.
I
Can you
almost
imagine
feel
it?
like I feel like it would come off as like a B movie though. Like somehow
Yeah,
like
it probably would have been more of a cult movie if it was rated R. I can understand why they made it
Yeah.
PG for to be at mainstream, but
Yeah.
it turned out to be a better movie. I believe.
I got to agree with that. I think the path that they chose with that was just the right way to do that. And obviously, Gizmo and Gremlins went on to spawn other things like Critters,
Yeah,
Ghoulies. It really it
yeah. There's a lot of
influenced the
spin-offs.
new.
Remember
Yeah, it
Munchies?
really influenced.
That was
Yes,
Roger Corman.
Munchie.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got Hobgoblins. You gotta remember
Oh,
Hobgoblins too.
that's oh god, that was a really bad movie. I tried watching that, I couldn't.
Yeah, that's maybe the type of movie if you like those, like smoke weed or something. Smoke some weed, shut your brain off, watch
Yeah, it's really
Hobgoblin.
bad. I like Ghoulies and Ghoulies too. Munchies is a fun
Yeah,
watch.
right. They're just those are just the type of
Critters, the
movies you
first
don't
two
take
Critters
very
films is
seriously.
really good.
Yeah, I mean, I really like. I like the first Critters a lot. The second one is, I think, a really good example of how you do horror and comedy, and it's
Hmm.
pretty much the only like true Easter horror movie on top of it.
Yeah, and true sequel too, because all the other ones, like 3 and 4, are connected because they're filmed in the same time, and after that they kind of go off a tangent.
Yeah,
This is
and
pretty
Critters
cool.
3 ended up being Leonardo DiCaprio's first movie, which he doesn't want to talk about. Like, I
Yeah,
find that so weird. He gets mad if you ask him about Critters 3. Like, really? Like, you're getting mad right now,
I'd
dude?
go to a convention just to have him sign a Critters 3 poster.
He probably wouldn't sign it. I bet you. I guarantee he'd probably be like, "Get this out of my face. I'm not signing it."
Oh man.
And we got Nathan's here from the NDT show. What's
Hey
up,
Nathan,
Nathan?
how's it
Happy
going? Merry
holidays.
Christmas. Thanks for being
Yeah,
here.
happy holidays, man. Merry
Man,
Christmas to you.
this is so cool if everybody's
Uh,
showing up.
yeah. It's another thing is I know Christmas Eve can be busy, so just stopping in and saying hello is
Yeah.
it's better than nothing. That's for sure. So
Yeah, it
it's
really is
just to see
no
that.
not only time to be with your family but with your friends too.
Yeah, right. Exactly right.
Yeah, because to me no friends are family as well.
Oh, of course. I mean, sometimes with family things don't work out, so sometimes your friends have to become your family.
Yeah, this is really neat right here. This is where Gizmo is finally establishing a relationship with Billy
Yeah. I mean,
or the
he's
orange.
gone through a brief bright light phase. He got a little
Yeah,
shock
got
treatment with that.
yeah
So,
got injured.
and
Oh,
yeah,
the pellets are orange juice, the orange
yeah,
juicer.
dude, just the way Billy approaches it is like, all right, I just want a cup of orange juice, but what's gonna happen now? Like, just
I
gonna
always
put the
wondered,
orange
does
in.
that like squeeze the peel in it too? That'd be like really bitter orange juice.
Yeah, yeah. So he's all excited. He's like, "Oh, it's working!"
Damn,
And then,
all that juice from
bang!
one, all that juice from one orange. That's like the
Oh
friggin' onion.
god. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, Corey Feldman dressed as a Christmas tree.
yeah.
Yeah, the
He
whole
was a
house
really good kid.
was great.
He was a really good child actor. He just kind of hit the rut later in his career, into the
He
early
just,
'90s.
a lot of child actors do. He just fizzed out. It really is. I think it's hard to sustain that, to break into the business as a
Damn, it's
child
still
actor
oozing
and
out of one
stay like
orange.
that. Oh
Yeah,
God.
a
And it
road
looks like
warrior
it's been
poster.
digested. It's like that orange, all the orange mush has like been digested already.
Yeah, you see the road warrior poster on the wall.
Yeah, yeah. Which
Yeah, you
is
just did
still to
Mad
this
Max 2
day.
not too long ago.
Yeah, we did a watch party for that back in the summer, which is still to this day my
Gizmo,
all-time
he wants to
favorite
race.
action movie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good
seeing
one.
Gizmo go.
That kind of comes into play later on, kind of foreshadowing.
But like
That's kind of a
I
cool.
feel like
That's kind of a cool room. Now he has set up in the attic,
yeah, yeah. I mean, it has everything that like an '80s teenager would,
and that'd be kind of
love
cold
and
as hell.
adore.
That'd kind of be cold as hell living up there in the wintertime, though.
Yeah, yeah, with all that brick wall. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, and
It
the heat
doesn't look
won't.
like it.
You would have to have a
I don't
heater
think
up
it's
there.
something like that. Yeah, because I don't think that would be insulated properly. But like if I came in, like if I knew Billy and I came in and I saw Gizmo for the first time, I'd be in utter awe and shock. I'd be like, "Where
Yeah,
did
I'd be
you
like,
get
what the?
this thing?"
I'd be
Like,
like, what the hell is that thing?
I'd be like,
But
you care if
but
I move
it's not at all
in?
intimidating right now until they transform.
Yeah. I keep seeing that NECA is going to be putting out like more Christmas related Gremlins toys and stuff.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah,
but
they got a.
I would like to try to get like a 12-inch size like Spike, like the Spike Gremlin. I would like to
Yeah,
get like, the actual like movie size, but the only thing I do
oh,
currently have is I only have a Funko Pop of
oh, that's
the
cool.
Gremlin there with the
Yeah, with the
3D glasses.
yeah when they're at the movie theater.
Yeah, yeah. That's the
Yeah,
only
I want to get
Gremlin
the
related thing I have.
I want to get the Spider Gremlin from Gremlins too. The NECA Spider Gremlin, but that thing is so expensive. The cheapest I can find is like $60-something.
Yeah, that's a bit pricey, but yeah, that Spider Gremlin's actually that thing's creepy as hell looking. Honestly, it could
Yeah,
scare
yeah,
me
it's
when I
pretty
was a
big
kid.
too.
So now the water from the paintbrushes has
Yeah,
been
yeah, they
accidentally spilled
multiplied.
on Gizmo. We are multiplying now.
Yeah, and they're all mean and harassing Gizmo later on.
Yeah. I mean, like initially, they all look like Gizmo, and they're all, undisciplined, mischievous, all that, obviously. But it isn't really until they morph into those gremlins, like
Yeah,
that's when they're
yeah.
just,
The final stage is when they eat.
right.
Eat after midnight.
He's like, you got 5
Yeah.
new ones. Now can I have
This-
one?
Yeah, Stripes he's the aggressive one.
Yeah, Merry Christmas to you too, Nathan. Hopefully,
Yeah, Merry
you're
Christmas.
having a good holiday and everything. I wonder if I'll have to check out your channel and see if you set up the Christmas lights, because I know you definitely went all out for Halloween. So I'll see if you. I'm sure you probably did go all out for the Christmas lights, but Nathan over at the NDT show saying he did meet Corey a while back.
Oh, really?
And yeah, Florida Dad Bader, yeah, saying yeah, he likes the thumbnail for it today. Yeah, thank you,
Oh,
man.
thank
The
you.
one thing that
Yeah.
stuck out was I was like, he's got a Santa hat on. I was like, that's what I want. So like that's
Yeah.
what really stuck out to
Yeah,
me
it
the
turned out really
most.
well.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah, especially for your Instagram post. That was a really cool one.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. But I'm just glad things are working out, and got you
Yeah,
streaming,
this
you're
is
enjoying yourself, and I
through
know it's going
your
to be a bit of a process for you to really, you know, to me, like I said to you too, like I almost feel like you're a natural at this. Like you just, to me, the vibe I get
thing.
with you streaming is like you've done it already,
Yeah.
like a bunch of times. But the more you do it, the more you get a feel for it. It'll be like riding a bike, dude.
Yeah.
It'll be that easy.
There's the Peltzer bathroom buddy.
Yeah, right. Shooting so much shaving
I
cream
had
all
one of
over.
those little arcade games, but I think it was Pac-Man.
Yeah, I remember those things. They didn't last long though, man. It was
No.
always like, I don't know, the screen would diminish on it and it'd be like, I can't see.
Yeah, the
Look
batteries
at the
probably didn't last
dog.
long either.
The dog looks all bummed out, like, damn it, no more attention from me. Got these damn gremlins running around with a
Yeah, they're gonna wonder
trumpet.
what they're wondering what they're gonna do with all of them.
Oh, I love when that one spits across the room and the dog's like,
Yeah.
huh?
Peltzer pet.
Yeah, so now as of course his father, is
Yeah, he's
always thinking,
thinking about the big bucks.
yeah, he's thinking of the business side of things. Like this could be the big one, the Peltzer pet. Look at them all
Yeah.
sleeping now. Isn't this?
Yeah,
I
things are
think
about
this
to
is
go
the
awry
last
pretty
night.
soon.
I think this is their last night as little
Yeah.
little good gremlins.
Yeah. Billy goes for a midnight snack, and that's when the shit hits the fan.
I'm like, I hope they don't try to make like an origin movie with like the Asian guy and everything. I was like thinking
Yeah,
about that right
I'm
now.
kind of curious where they're gonna go on for 3.
I know, and it's just another thing is it's just there's such a time gap. So it's another thing.
Yeah.
Like, how could that hammer be a good idea? It makes no
Yeah,
sense. Like you
doesn't look very
literally like
practical.
it's just
Yeah, even that.
the fly swatter.
You know, I think he's
Oh
overthinking
my
a
God.
little bit.
Yeah, I mean the fly swatter looks more like it's like a fan.
Oh
Like I
god,
feel
that
like it could cool
coffee.
me off. Only because of thick milkshake coffee.
It's like syrup. Oh god.
But Cameron saying, "Hey, Greg, Lee is watching."
Oh really? Hey, how's it going, Lee? He's another one of my gaming friends. Merry Christmas, everyone. Really
Yeah, I'm gonna
appreciate this.
because I know you said that. I think you were saying that you were having issues with the chat, so I'm just gonna keep trying to pull up the comments and everything.
Yeah, I don't see it scrolling for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know what would. I'm like trying to think if that's even happened to me before. Because is it all like white where the chat is? Is it just all just white and there's like nothing
No,
there?
nothing's coming up.
Really? Now, I mean, we
I know I
could do
messed with it and
this.
close out.
You could go out, hit refresh, and come back in, and I'll just put you back on the panel. Just saying, if you want to do that, we can do that. It's not an issue.
No, that's cool. I'll
Okay.
just respond to comments as they come up. Yeah, I don't want
Okay.
to feel
Well,
like
yeah,
I'm ignoring anybody. I just can't see the comments until they're on the screen.
right. So I'm gonna just stay on top of pulling everything out up from here on out. So we got
But
6
yeah,
people on the
I'm just grateful for everybody that's here watching, just having a good time watching this classic film. Going on, well, it's 41 years this year.
Yeah, right. I'm just, another thing is I'm just, as far as being on YouTube and stuff, I'm just, now that, I got you, kind of out of your shell to be on the panel and do
Yeah.
streams. So I just feel like, there's so much that you and I can do with streams going forward into the new year. We might even be able to get you to, get your channel up and running a bit more, doing streams, maybe even on your channel or something. But,
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that you never feel like there's any pressure to do anything. It's always got to be about, first and foremost, what you want to do
Yeah.
as far as being on here. If you're open to all that, I will always, guide you through anything that you might need help with. So, but
Yeah.
yeah, I'm just
Appreciate
really
Sean.
looking forward to going into the new year because it just really leaves a lot of open possibilities to do
Yeah.
streams with. Even outside of like watch parties, I'd like to try to get back into doing countdowns and stuff, and just other topics related to cinema and stuff.
Oh, Murray got a little smashed. He's talking about other kind of
Yeah,
gremlins, about
yeah, he's talking about the
foreign
Gremlins.
vehicles.
Yeah, goddamn foreign machines. The little gremlins, they get inside of your gadgets and everything. it's like what?
That's
I
another
wouldn't
thing.
believe
Like,
this guy either.
that's another thing. Like after this movie came out, like because of the name Gizmo, everybody called some kind of like an object a gizmo or a thingamajigger or what you may call it.
Yeah,
Shortly
yeah.
after this movie.
I remember the first dog that me and my family had. We had a miniature collie. My mom wanted to name it Gizmo, and we were like, it
Really,
just doesn't seem like the name is going to fit. So but thank God we actually didn't call her Gizmo. That's another thing.
that's
It's like calling a
kind
female
of a cool
dog
name.
Gizmo.
I wonder how they came up with that name, Gizmo. The story behind
It,
it, because
maybe
it's
I
kind
don't
of
know
like
because like Gizmo, it's just like how
kind of
you
like
mentioned, like Gizmo, a thingamajigger, this, that, or the other thing. It kind of relates to the invention part of the Peltzer stuff.
right, yeah,
Like I feel like that kind of relates to that. So maybe that had something to do with
kind of
it.
like something you that you call a kind of like an unknown object.
Yeah. Or as my mom always says, a whatchamacallit.
Yeah,
Still to
what you
this
call
day,
it,
give me that whatchamacallit. Like,
or
wait,
you ever heard of
what are you talking
a
about?
a doohickey? I don't know.
Yeah, give me that doohickey over there. That movie Mother's Day, the slasher. I know the mother
Yeah.
says that in that movie a couple of times. Then hit that doohickey again for me. Can you get that doohickey for me over there? It's got like that. I'm so bad at Southern accents, but she has that kind of like white trash Southern
Yeah.
accent going. Yeah,
Oh,
hit that doohickey for me again.
this is where she explains what happened to her father when her father got killed.
Oh, with like her,
Yeah,
reality of
her father
Santa
was
Claus and everything.
yeah, her father dressed up as Santa and had an accident and died.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Or maybe that's later on. I think I jumped the gun. I think she tells that
I think, I,
story later on.
no, yeah, I think this is where they established having a date. And I think now that's where the
That's
both of
right.
them realize,
Yeah, I
they
think on
both
their
have like
next
feelings for each other.
I think on their next get together, she tells that story.
Yeah, because they are walking in the snow. I know that. And something, I forget what it is, but something gets to her and makes her, tell that
Yeah,
story and everything.
I think that's right after when they turn into the Gremlins. Everything goes awry. She starts telling that story. Oh, hey, Lee, what's
Yeah,
up? Merry Christmas. Thanks for being here. That's one of my
I
gaming
guess
buddies.
that's
Yeah,
Lee there, I guess, Joker BC.
yeah.
Okay.
This is very
But yeah,
cool.
welcome to the channel, Lee. Happy holidays. Hopefully all is well with you. Now, my current timestamp, just to relay that, is I'm at 37 minutes and 47 seconds.
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now too.
Sometimes I don't know what it is. Like,
We're
when
in
you do
sync
watch
today.
parties, yeah, we like it. Just I don't know what it is because like you can always start a movie with someone like at the very exact
Yeah,
time, and out of nowhere, like we'll be like 7 minutes off, and I don't understand how that
yeah,
happens, but
yeah.
I
Lag
gave up
or
on trying to figure it out.
oh yeah, that's right. Billy's an artist, and that comes in play more in the second film for his profession.
Yes. Here these they're
It's like
all like jumping around in the box.
it's not quite midnight yet, but something's wrong
Yeah.
with that clock.
Now, when he finds that cord, that cord looks like it's been chewed. It's not only was that the cord wasn't like ripped out of the wall. It looks like one of them, the gremlins
Yeah, well,
chewed that
one of
damn
them should have
cord.
been electrocuted.
That chicken does look good too. Like
Damn, his
really,
mom made a lot of chicken.
really.
Some of it
Now,
was
I don't know if you
hungry for
saw that
dinner.
little happy face, that little yellow smiley face on the refrigerator.
Yeah.
When he shut the refrigerator, there's Joe Dante has this thing where he likes to use that in his movies, that yellow
Oh,
smiley
really?
face. Like it shows
I'll have
up
to
in The
see if
Howling, it shows
I'll have
up
to
in
see if it.
Explorers,
I'll have to watch the Burbs and
but
see if it's in that again.
I think it's on Tom Hanks's refrigerator in The Burbs. Like thinking about that right now, because we don't really get many interior shots in The Burbs besides like
Yeah, it's
Hanks's
mostly out
house.
out in the neighborhood.
Yeah, I know at one point they do go inside Walter's house, and then you're inside the Klopex house.
Now the
Yeah, I can't
scientist
believe
is or the
this.
science teacher is making a mistake of leaving his food behind.
Yeah, but like I think it's like such a dick move for him to leave the sandwich like a couple like inches away from the cage. It's like, you're hungry. Well,
Yeah,
here's some
he's like
food.
yeah, he's like
Like
torturing him, but
I know
he
it's
knows
just like
he
every
can
time I
reach
watch
it.
that scene, I'm always just like, what a dickhead for leaving that sandwich just a couple inches away from him. Like,
He taunts him with a bag of chips too.
yeah. Just that is funny watching Gizmo reading the funny papers with the 3D glasses.
Yeah,
Uh, what are they watching? It's either the Twilight Zone or Invasion of the Body Snatchers. I think they're watching on the TV right now. So now Billy falls asleep.
yeah. And they notice.
Gizmo.
Yeah, now they notice the cocoons.
Yo, those cocoons look scary as hell too, man. It's
They
definitely
almost look like
some.
they almost look like the pods from Alien, the Alien movie.
Yeah, there's definitely some xenomorph shit going on here, or like I don't know, alienized hermit crabs or something like that.
Right.
Well, you know what? I'd probably be worried about like, are these things like contagious? Like, what if I
Yeah.
touch like the gooey saliva shit or something? So now he's checking the clock and he sees the cord has been Not just
Yeah.
pulled. It looks like it's been ripped and chewed.
Yeah, all the wires are all frayed out.
Yeah. What did you say this was? The putrid stage?
It's got that same slime stuff like they use in Ghostbusters.
Yeah, but I think you used to be able to buy that stuff in like the quarter machines. You remember buying like a thing of goo in the
Yeah.
quarter machine? And then you take it out and you're like, ah, damn, this shit's all over my
Yeah.
hands now. It was literally good for nothing, that stuff. Now the mother's making those
I
oversized
had
gingerbread cookies.
I had some Ghostbusters toy a long time ago that came with some slime like that.
Did you ever have the Ghostbusters firehouse?
Not the house. I had a few figurines.
Yeah, because I
Uh,
remember with I had the firehouse and the roof had this little like vent thing where you're supposed to stick the goo through it and it's supposed to
yeah.
drip through the whole firehouse. But you want to talk about making a mess on your toys. Because if you didn't clean that stuff up right away, it would just dry up and be this dry, white, crusty stuff. And,
Yeah.
being irresponsible kids, when we were done with
Oh,
our toys, we just left them where they were. It wasn't like, oh, time to go hose our toys down now, get all the slime off of everything.
you, you missed it right there, but that guy in that one car with the American flag, that was Steven Spielberg making his cameo appearance.
Okay. All right. Yeah,
I think I think Joe
I'm
Dante
still
might
at
be
the
in here
advanced
somewhere.
inventors convention. I'm still there right now.
Yeah. But yeah,
You know,
I had mostly had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, GI Joes, but I had a few of
yeah.
the Ghostbuster figurines.
The Ghostbusters toys were wild, man. The Ecto One car was pretty cool. Another thing that was cool about the firehouse, like you could actually use that firehouse for like any of your toys. Like,
Yeah,
like but then again, I feel like a lot of like anything that was like play set oriented, anything that was like a play set, it's like you could incorporate all your other toys into. And we got
cool.
Ma Vaders here too. Hello, Ma.
Hey,
Merry
Mom Vader,
Christmas.
Merry Christmas! Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. Hope everyone has a good holiday. Be safe. Have fun.
Yeah, it's another reason why I'm like glad I'm in the house. I can drink. I don't have to drive a car. I can have a couple beers.
Yeah,
I think we missed the scene there when he was like talking about. He's like, "What's this called again? A metamorphosis? It's going through some
yeah,
changes." And he's like, kind of like what my mother does. He's like, "No, that's entirely different."
yeah,
He says something like that.
yeah. Going through changes,
Yeah, it's going through
like
changes,
my
kind of like what
mom.
my mother does. Like,
Yeah,
no, that's entirely different. Oh, yo, that green slime, the KY jelly, and all the smoke, and then you got Gizmo
yeah,
inside the little motorcycle helmet. Then the music on top of it too.
yeah. The score in this movie is amazing. The theme is iconic. You can hear the music and you know what movie it is.
Right? Yeah. I mean, like I feel like I could be someone that just wakes up one day. I lost my vision. I hear this on the TV. I know what it is. I'm like that with like even like actors and actresses too. Like I can hear a voice. If I'm not looking at the TV, I hear a voice. I'm like, I know who that is.
Yeah,
Like, here's a good one. I think is a very distinct voice that I'll never mistake it. Every time I hear it, is Lance Hendrickson. Every time I hear Hendrickson's voice, I know
yeah.
exactly who that is right away. It just
Lance
has a
Henriksen,
very
he's awesome in every movie. He's one of my favorite actors.
yeah.
Would have been interesting if he was in this movie, but I know he was working on Terminator at the time, on the same time.
Right, yeah. Yeah, he was one of the detectives, I believe, in that.
Yeah, Yeah, that
who
gets
ends
killed
up
in the
getting
police station.
annihilated. Yeah, Arnold's like, I'll be back with no
Yeah.
eyebrows.
Yeah.
I'll be right there.
All right, so the Mogwai has metamorphosed into the gremlin.
It's kind of funny, but the science teacher kind of reminds me of Ray Parker Jr.
I could see that.
They're gonna try to lure him with that candy bar. He's not gonna be so friendly
Yeah.
anymore.
See, I think that's another thing he underestimates because when you see what Gizmo is, it's does not like he has like claws or anything or razor sharp teeth.
Yeah, he
And
hasn't seen it yet.
Gizmo is just a very innocent little creature. So I don't think he would think that the Mogwai morphing into an actual gremlin, whatever. I think he underestimated how dangerous these things could actually
Yeah,
be.
yeah, eats his hand.
Yeah. Doesn't he get like stabbed with a needle too or something?
No, he like reaches out and gives the candy bar to the gremlin and like bites his hand under the
Maybe
desk.
I'm thinking of something else. Like, no, you're right about that. What you just said. I feel like at one point, like he's like laying on the floor with like a
No,
needle
he
like
just like
sticking out of
screams
him.
like he just screams bloody murder and it cuts away.
Yeah, you can't see. Yeah, he's sticking the Snickers bar under the desk right now. It's like, come on, little buddy. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
He's like, I
jiggle,
should have
jiggle,
kept that.
jiggle.
I should have kept that candy bar.
Yeah. If I was one of these people in this town, I saw a gremlin, I'd be shitting my pants. Dude. Well, then again, I'd be like, you know what? I'm punting these
Yeah,
things. I'm just gonna start kicking these things.
especially when there's hundreds of them or thousands.
Yeah, dude, because like some of them have like spikes and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
that
does
now,
get
right? He's got the needle
okay.
sticking out of his ass. Yeah, I knew that was like had to be right about something there, but yeah, so Billy has shown up now. His science professor here is deceased. You got the needle sticking out. Now he's been scratched by one of the fucking gremlins.
Here's the
Now
the
that
reveal.
alone, I'm kind of surprised. You'd think getting scratched by a gremlin could affect you. Kind of like if like a rabid dog bit you, the saliva
Yeah,
getting into your blood or something.
yeah, or
I'm surprised
get a
we, you know,
really bad infection.
yeah, but like, I mean, I don't know. I guess they didn't do much with that because then again, this is supposed to be a, all age type of movie. So,
Yeah,
so now the gremlin's made its way through the ventilation system. There's
yeah,
no getting to that other gremlin. And I think ultimately he finds his way to the pool, right? Isn't that how they all
yeah,
like really
yeah.
start
That's
to
how they
multiply?
mass multiply
Yeah.
and kind of overtake the town.
All right, we got 59 is here, the 59th
Hey,
survivor of the
59,
VHS.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, yeah, Merry
Thanks for
Christmas,
being
Happy
here.
Holidays.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah, 59 saying I love Lance Hendrickson, Alien
Yeah,
3.
Alien 3. Yeah, he's great in every film. Near Dark, Pumpkinhead. Uh, yeah, he's
Yeah.
just in a lot of great stuff. Very good
You
character
know,
actor.
I have a movie with him. It's like one of his first movies he's ever done. What the hell's it called again? It's like called like Mansion or something, but damn, what the hell's that movie? Fuck. I gotta figure out a way to. But Lance Hendrickson's also in another late '70s bizarre one called The Visitor. Did you ever see that one?
Yeah,
1979.
yeah,
I think he's like a Secret Service agent or something in that movie. He's trying to capture the crazy little girl that's like a demented alien and like I don't know, like she's obviously disguised in like human form, but there's like something really sinister. This little girl.
Well, yeah, Billy's mom don't mess around.
Yeah, right. I mean, Billy's mom, she looks like a pushover, right? But no, you get her into her, her kitchen utensils.
Yeah,
Like, you want to fuck with me? You ain't gonna fuck with me in my house. Not
yeah,
not during Christmas. And now she goes up into Billy's room. She sees all the gremlin cocoons are all busted open. Her reaction too, like she looks like she's about to have a panic attack.
yeah. One of my favorite scenes is coming up when she has a confrontation in the kitchen with the
Yeah,
gremlin.
the one gremlin's actually eating the gingerbread cookie and shit. Starts
Yeah,
smiling. Man, Lance Hendrickson's 85 years old now, man.
man, that's amazing. Yeah, he's in a lot of movies. You ever watch that Man's Best Friend with Ali Sheedy
You know what?
with the
I haven't
genetic
seen that
dog,
since the VHS days.
the
I've
genetic
rented that
hybrid
one
dog?
time on VHS,
I saw
and
I
I
saw
haven't
that when
seen
it
it
came out in
since then.
theaters with my dad.
I desperately need to get that in my collection. On top of
Yeah,
the fact that I haven't seen it since its initial release on VHS.
yeah, that came out in 1993, I think.
Yeah, I think I was around 10 years old when that came. I remember the artwork too, because it's like he's holding a
Yeah,
gun with like a laser scope on it, and then there's
yeah,
like a Rottweiler dog at like the bottom of the artwork.
yeah. It's a good movie.
But dude, I really want to see that one again. I would love to have a copy of it for my collection, really. But
I'm surprised there's not a 4K of that. They're really missing
I,
out.
you know, I'm sure there's got to be a Blu-ray or something. I'll look it up in a minute, but I'm still trying to figure
I
out
don't even
this
know if
one
it.
Lance
I
Hendrickson.
can't even tell if it has a DVD release. Probably VHS is probably as far as it
I-
got.
So this movie that I was talking about with Lance Hendrickson, 1976, called Mansion of the Dune.
Oh,
But
wow.
this is
Yeah,
like a real
I haven't
early
watched that one.
role from him. This is like a real early role from him, though. And it's also one of the full moon feature films, or at least
Oh,
that's
really
who
early one.
owns the rights to it. Yeah, so like Charles
Yeah,
Band and him,
yeah.
everyone that works for Charles Band.
It was probably Empire Pictures back then.
Yeah, I think you're right,
Yeah,
actually.
because that's what it was, and that company folded, and he started Full Moon Feature.
Right. Dude, so much green guts coming out of that
Yeah,
gremlin there. Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
Gallon of juice comes from one orange juice, and gallon of green blood comes from one of them. I like how it's just messing with her, but she's
I
not
know,
giving.
right?
She's not giving up. She's like, "Hey, get this sucker."
Yeah, she stabs the
Damn.
shit out of him.
Yeah, man,
But
don't
I
mess
love
with
how
her.
she's got like her
And yeah,
defense system going with like the dinner TV tables for the living room,
yeah, puts it,
oven
nukes it,
clean.
nukes it in the microwave.
Yeah.
Damn, yeah,
Fresh cook.
that's probably like the most graphic scene in the movie right there.
Yeah. Yeah, well done, Gremlin, in 60 seconds.
Yeah,
So apparently this was a video nasty too. That movie Mansion of the Doomed. It was a
really.
1976 exploitation horror film that all right, so apparently it was not prosecuted for obscenity. The film was seized and confiscated in the UK under the Section 3 of the Obscene Publications Act in 1959 of the Video Nasty Panic era. God, that still cracks
Yeah,
me up. And
yeah,
you
it
know
was.
what? Honestly, a lot of shit that really started that was the Killer Santa shit. That's
Yeah,
what really like movies like Christmas Evil and shit like that. But I know apparently that movie Driller Killer. Some guy came home from work one day, killed his wife with a drill. They tried blaming the Driller Killer movie on all
yeah,
that shit. This is a good scene here, though, when you see those red
Yeah,
fucking gremlin eyes in the tree. She turns around and
that's a,
realizes the gremlins are in the
messing up
tree.
that Christmas tree.
Yeah, she is she's actually handling herself very well for being totally
Yeah.
outnumbered by a bunch of mischievous gremlins. All right, let's get back to the chat here. Oh, so yeah, 59 saying that the evil bunny shirt is difficult for me, Greg. He's laughing. I have a phobia of bipedal
Yeah, this is actually
anthropomorphize rabbit
this.
zombies.
Let's see if I can get to it. Yeah, this is actually the pink bunny suit from A Christmas Story.
Yeah, you know what's I can't do a solo shot. They make you have an account to do a solo shot on
Really?
stream. It's
Yeah,
so lame, man.
they change a lot of stuff in StreamYard from what I understand.
Like, honestly, I'm really waiting for the day, like even sometime soon, come on here. You can't stream at all anymore without an account. I know that day is
Yeah,
gonna fucking come. It's gonna come, man.
make you pay for each time you stream.
I mean, I would rather do that anyway. I would rather pay for individual time over paying like for a yearly thing. And then what if I don't use all that whole year? Then the money goes to waste.
Yeah.
But
Do they give
another
you a
reason
time
why I
limit?
don't want to pay, like another
Do
reason
they
why I
give you
don't
a
want to pay for a StreamYard account is because let's say if I do that, then I'm going to have to start charging subscribers so I can afford that. And I don't want to do that.
yeah? Do they give you a time limit on how many hours you can stream on StreamYard, or is it like unlimited?
You get 20 hours a month.
20 hours.
You get 20 hours a month. And let's say you have 19 hours and you want to stream for like 2 hours, and you want to go over that 20-hour mark. They'll let you go over that 20-hour mark, but once you're done, that's it. You're done until it rolls over till the next
Huh.
month. So you get 20 hours for free a month, that is another reason why I try to be mindful of the time for on
Yeah.
stream, so I don't run out of time, and also being mindful of people catching the replay.
Well, it doesn't seem like a lot of time, especially if you're like a constant streamer.
Yeah. Like, I mean, for the
I guess.
most part, I really try to
I
keep it at like streaming like once or twice a week, because
yeah.
I another pet peeve I have on YouTube is people that stream every day. That just it's obvious. You stream every day, you have no time for nobody but yourself. That's a
Yeah.
real big pet peeve of mine on here.
Yeah, and you burn yourself
But
out, and other people get burned
I
out
could
on you.
yeah, honestly, I think that's probably one of the worst things about to being one of those people that streams every day. You're gonna burn yourself out, man. Because there's times where
Yeah.
I just do like one or two streams a week, and even that could make me feel a little overworked or even overwhelmed at times.
Yeah. Yeah. It's exhausting but fun. But yeah, it can be overbearing if you overdo it.
Like, I know recently I did 3 streams in a
Uh
row,
oh.
but one of the reasons why that worked and I didn't get burned out on that is because I didn't do streams for almost like 3 weeks there. So I was kind of making up for missed time, and the fact that you were able to join me for Black Christmas. Johnny was able to join me for that foreign horror movie Inside that we watched. So that's like one of the
Yeah.
reasons why I did 3 days in a row like that. But that is a really rare occurrence. So you
Yeah.
usually won't see me streaming 3 days in a row like that.
Uh
Oh
oh.
man, the pool.
Kingston Falls is in trouble now.
Yo, can you imagine going to like a ball pit like that at a YMCA where it's all steaming smoke and green
Yeah.
stuff coming out?
Yeah, I like how
You just
it's like
jump into
Christmas
this ball
colors. It's like red and
pit.
green
Yeah, it's
flashing
all
lights.
yeah, it's conveniently green and red now. Now we're at the we're at the police station now with the cops who don't want to
Yeah.
believe Billy.
Yeah, they think he's full of it and just having a good time with it.
Yo, I can't believe this cop. He just poured eggnog into his cup, and now he's pouring wild turkey on top of the eggnog into
Oh
his
man,
cup. Like, ew.
I've had I've had eggnog and rum. Never tried whiskey.
Ugh. Now I know the other actor, the other cop. I don't know his name. I just know he was on that show Breaking Bad.
Yeah, he was in Beverly Hills Cop same year. Uh, Damn, that name is at the tip of my tongue. Yeah, he's kind of like
I just
a.
know
He was never in the
in
major role. He
Breaking.
was always like a like character actor.
Yeah, pretty much like a character actor, something like
Yeah,
that. Oh, this is where we get the stop motion gremlins. They all
yeah,
coming out now.
a whole
Yeah.
mush of
Reminds
them.
me of Goalies. Really
Oh
reminds
yeah,
me of
Disney.
Goalies. Seeing that move.
Yeah, we should have gotten a Zenith.
Yeah, with the goddamn foreign TVs. I told you we should have got it in the Zenith.
Well, she's a little too happy. He's like so disgusted. Uh,
Yeah, he's like, Jesus Christ, you don't know what planet you're on, honey. Let's look up that actor now. Breaking Bad.
oh,
I
they
know his
probably
name was
talented
Mike
me.
on Breaking Bad.
Didn't he just pass away recently?
Did he? You're
I thought
probably
he did.
right.
Like this year or last.
Jonathan Banks, his name was.
That's right. I don't know.
No,
That name is so
he's
easy.
still
I don't know.
alive.
Oh, is he?
He's still alive. He's 78 years old though.
Yeah, he was in a
But
lot of movies, but never like a
yeah,
major role.
no, you are right though. Like, he never really had like one of those like main leading roles. Like he was either a supporting actor or just a background character actor or whatever.
Yeah, but very recognizable.
Yeah, yes. But he was
Murray's got.
really good on that show, Breaking Bad. I don't know if you ever caught Breaking Bad, but he was really good in that.
Yeah, I watched yeah, I watched the pilot episode of Breaking Bad, but I never really followed the series too much.
Yeah, I got hooked on that show, man. I remember watching the pilot. I was like, I need more. I want to keep watching. I gotta keep
Yeah.
watching this shit. But oh, dude, watching these gremlins driving this, this what is that? Like a construction bobcat thing, whatever it is.
Yeah.
They're driving there, but like hearing them giggle and everything as they're destroying, Dick Miller's house.
You're gonna need a new house for Christmas, Murray.
He's like, I told you the gremlins are here.
Should have bought American.
Should have bought a Zenith.
This is funny too. He puts the mail and then throws it back out.
Yeah, it spits the mail back out. You can hear it in there too. He's like,
That would have been funnier if the gremlin ate the mail.
yeah, chewed it up, spit it out there. 59 saying Gremlins versus Critters, or if they got together, would they have some issues?
Oh man, that'd be a tough one. There's
I'm gonna go with the Gremlins though. I'll go
Gremlins.
Team Gremlins.
Critters have
Yeah,
this
the Gremlins are fucking around with they're fucking around the street lights now. Got all the
the
lights
Critters.
going green. Both ways.
The Critters have the quills though.
Oh right. Man, I almost feel like
Yeah,
getting bit by a critter too over a gremlin might be worse. So I don't know. Like
yeah,
critters kind of have like a big mouth.
yeah. They're kind of like piranha aliens. With
Yeah. Yeah, like how Gizmo's got the American flag in his hand. He's like, look at him
yeah,
waving the American flag around. How patriotic he is.
Gizmo's not liking being there.
Like, you really think Gizmo was like, oh, I know every continent and country in the world, but America's the best. Give me that American flag right now.
He'd probably rather be back in that Chinese store than police station.
Oh man, what happened to my normal life of eating egg rolls?
Yeah. Playing chess.
Oh shit. That's one sad looking Christmas tree in that fucking police station.
I know.
Oh, there goes Spike.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, Deagle, Deagle, Deagle. Deagle. I love when they say her name. Deagle,
Yeah.
Deagle,
Here we
Deagle.
go. The favorite scene.
Deagle, Deagle. I love when she gets on the chair and she's like, I'm not ready yet. She just takes the fuck off of the staircase. Or she talks to her cats like they're humans, too.
Yeah, she's got like 10 of them or something like that.
Yeah, she like what's the one cat's name? Like Mr. Bungle or something? I think she calls him or something.
Yeah.
Oh, Dollar Bill. Yeah, she calls the cat Dollar Bill. Come here, Dollar Bill.
Yeah. I feel like I'm watching Sleepwalkers.
Yeah, Sleepwalkers. Oh shit. You know what's funny? Every time I watch Sleepwalkers, it's mainly the beginning. I'm always like, why is Mark Hamill in this movie? You know, he just pops
Yeah.
up as a police officer. He has like no real lines in it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
That movie could have been
Yeah,
a
yeah,
lot better, but the Sleepwalkers could have been really, really good, but or a lot better. But the CGI was really terrible on that one. But that was like early '90s.
right, that transition period of effects was still trying
Yeah.
to work out the kinks. Dude, look at all the locks she has on her door. Like, little paranoid there with all those locks, lady. Like,
Mhm.
I'm not ready yet.
She's kind of showing her sensitive side right now. Not tough
Shit, it never
anymore.
gets old. It never gets old watching her get launched
Yeah,
out this window.
they need to put that in a carnival. Chairlift. You put a chairlift in a car as a carnival ride. See that look in her face?
Yeah.
They couldn't believe it either. It's like, that looks fun.
It's funny. We were talking about that 59, Man's Best
Yeah.
Friend with Lance Henriksen.
Yeah, that's a good movie. Very underrated. Yeah,
Oh, what the hell
I
is
can't
he?
remember that ever having a DVD release.
I want to look that up right now, actually, because I forgot about that.
I don't
Man's
think it's
Best
ever gone
Friend.
past VHS, as far as I understand. If it is on DVD, it's probably like long out of print, like expensive as hell.
So apparently, I think Scream Factory might have released it on Blu-ray.
Really, it's like one of the ones
Yeah,
that they don't even
yeah.
mention.
It was released on Blu-ray from Shout Factory. Doesn't say
Shout Factory.
Scream. It says Shout Factory. It was released on March 12th, 2019. It's $18.
Wow,
It's really not bad.
that's a run. You should pick that up, Sean.
Dude, honestly, I think I'm gonna have to, man, because I really do want to see that movie again. It's one of the movies,
Yeah, do
in
that
that
before.
time period of, like, with me discovering movies for the first time was a lot of VHS rentals, and then till I decided to start really getting into movies again and collecting things is that time of like 2007 leading up to now is like with how I've managed to revisit all these movies and still enjoy this stuff to this day. But yeah, only seen Man's Best Friend that one time when I rented it on VHS.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
think
like the
I
artwork, really strange on
I
that
think they had
too.
it on Tubi a while back. I watched it on Tubi a while back.
Dude, the artwork is really like I've never seen this poster art for Man's Best Friend. It's really weird. Like this is what they're showing on the Blu-ray.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I think that was an early theatrical release poster.
Yeah, like I'm sure it's probably like reversible artwork. I just remember that artwork with Lance Hendrickson with that red laser scope, like pointing a
Yeah,
gun
that's the
at a
more common one. That
Rottweiler.
was like on the VHS box art.
The 59 saying she killed
I can't
more
remember this
gremlins than
guy's
anyone
name, but
else.
I can't remember that
Go
guy's
ahead.
name. But he was in he's also would be in Gremlins 2 also as a different character. I think he was like a maintenance guy or something in that
Really?
building.
The,
Yeah.
the heavy smoker guy here, you're saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Guy's face looks like a catcher's mitt.
Kill more gremlins
Well,
than anyone else.
59 was saying she, as in Mrs. Deagle, she killed more gremlins than anyone else in this, right?
Right,
Hardcore
yeah.
terrain.
Yeah, they need to
I'm
team up
not
or
ready
they need to team Mrs. Deagle up with Billy's mom.
yet. Yeah, I still can't believe that she is willingly serving them all the food and the drinks. Like I'd be like, "Fuck you,
Yeah, she's
man!
not
Like, give me
scared. She's not
the
scared at
shit."
all. Maybe she'd like run out of there.
Like I almost feel like this is a learning video for bartenders. Like you want to learn how to be a quick bartender on your feet, snip, snap, snap,
Yeah,
snap. Watch Gremlins.
dealing with
Watch
really
Gremlins.
needy,
See how fast you can make a
customers,
martini and crack
tra-
open some beers, have some popcorn and hot
trashing the
dogs.
place. Yeah, drinking all the
He
beer.
got his head. Yeah, and his stomach is expanding as he's drinking all that beer with his head under the tap. Dude, they even have the goofy glasses
Oh, they're
on with
playing
that big nose and the mustache.
that was Star Wars they were playing on the arcade.
Yeah,
The old
okay.
Star, the old Star Wars
Here
game.
goes, here goes the female one with the curly hair and shit. He's got a lipstick on too. Probably a
Yeah,
tranny. The trainee gremlin. So much popcorn all over the place.
and got the boombox.
So yeah, 59 was saying new line home video VHS release. I have one, unfortunately. I guess he's talking about Man's Best Friend there.
Oh
93 with
yeah,
a 94 VHS release. Yeah.
yeah. I caught that in theaters when it came out.
I love this little jazz segment here with the grandma and the puppets. Ooh, he
And
gets
they're like all
tired of that shit.
messing with each other. The aerobics
Did you ever
gremlin.
see what's that movie? Did you ever see that Peter Jackson movie, Meet the Feebles?
Yeah, yeah. That was a weird
Yeah,
one.
it's with all like the Muppets, the vulgar Muppets. It's just oh
Yeah,
man. I saw that at a film
yeah.
festival.
Was
I was
that?
at an all-day film festival, and that's what they ended it with. That was the last movie for the event was Meet the Feebles. I actually saw that on the big screen.
Was that in between Bad Taste and Dead Alive?
I think so. I forget the year on it. It might have probably came. Let's look it up. I can't confirm that.
Yeah,
I just another
or
thing is I know at one
or
point
maybe it
like
was
Meet the
after Dead
Feebles on
Alive.
like DVD. Like I know at one point, like Meet the Feebles on DVD was going for a pretty penny, man. That was that was a very sought after
59 will probably
release.
give us the answer.
Meet the Feebles '89, so that
Yeah, I
came
really
after.
like
Yeah, So yeah, that came after Bad Taste and what's the other one?
Yeah, Dead Alive,
Yeah.
aka Brain Dead.
I still can't believe that movie has not been upgraded, upscaled. That stupid Lionsgate
I think
unrated Blu-ray.
I think either Vinegar Syndrome or Umbrella Entertainment is putting out a 4K of Dead Alive.
Hopefully, because I
Yeah,
know like this was like well
in the
over
coming
5 years
years.
ago. Peter Jackson was like, "I'm upgrading my older horror films to the 4K format and all this BS,"
Yeah,
and nothing ever came of that news.
I got the old Lionsgate DVD of Dead Alive, unrated.
I have that, and I have the Blu-ray. Which Blu-ray goes for like $125. It's a bad Blu-ray, so
Man, that's crazy.
now that's it. The whole town is overrun with gremlins. Like I feel like this is like you take Taxi Driver and you have a bunch of Travis Bickles. They're all the gremlins, and this is what you would have, you know.
Yeah,
I mean, you got Robert De Niro, Travis Bickle. Dump some water on him, he's gonna multiply. He's gonna put a bunch of Travis Bickles running around.
well, I wonder if Kingston Falls has a lake or something.
Yeah, the cover is wild for that movie. It's like half Cujo, half Terminator. Right? Yeah,
Right?
man's
Yeah.
man's best friend. Yeah. Yeah, this is where she tells the story now, I think.
Yeah, about her father.
Right. Right. Yeah, this is it. And I feel like one of the reasons why she's telling this is because of how awful the current situation is with the Gremlins. Nothing has been this
Yeah,
bad since that time with her and her dad and Santa Claus and everything.
yeah. This experience is kind of like bringing back that, or this situation is kind of bringing back that experience she had.
Right. I don't think she's going anything, as bad as that situation with her father until now with the Gremlins overtaking the town. 59 say Mansion of the Dooms. That sounds awesome. Full moon feature and very Resident Evil sounding. Dude, it's very interesting movie because it's about like this crazy doctor. And I think his daughter is like suffers from being blind, but I think he's trying to kidnap people and steal their eyes, and he's trying to like come up with a cure to give his daughter eyesight again. And he's like stealing people's eyes to do it.
Huh, I'll
But
have to check it out.
1976 movie, 1976, definitely extra horror exploitation right there. I think there's even
I
like
was
heavy
watch
nudity in it, everything.
I was watching Trancers the other day. That's one of my favorite Charles Band films.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You
Yeah,
were telling me that. That's
yeah.
also another one I would
I,
like to see
I
again.
said Heather Hunt. It's actually Helen Hunt that's in it with Tim Thomerson. Helen Hunt is
Really?
more she's more known in Twister. That was like one of her earlier
Right.
films.
Yeah, or
Trancers.
maybe like Tom Hanks's wife in like Castaway or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, that guy doesn't need a smokeless ashtray. That guy needs to get rid of the cigarettes all
yeah.
together. He's like coughing off everything.
Need a hurricane fan.
Like now you see that Billy, that him and Gizmo, they're outside. You hear how quiet it is. Like, it got this eerie feeling. Like, why is the
Yeah,
town all cool and calm now?
yeah.
And then you're getting the theme music, correct? Well, you're getting Christmas music played in a different form right now.
They're checking out the aftermath.
Yeah. It's almost like Invasion of the Body Snatchers at this point.
That'd be weird to be in a town like that where no one's around and just you. It does
Yeah,
just feel
like,
weird, eerie feeling.
you know what that reminds me of? Like the original 28 Days Later. You know, when Killian Murphy wakes up in the hospital and he makes his way out into the world and he realizes there's no one around. And then out of
Oh
nowhere,
yeah.
his introduction to what's going on is a bunch of fucking, deranged people running at him.
Gonna check out the movie theater. I want to watch the Snow White and the Seven Dwarves.
Yeah. Isn't that is what they're watching, right?
Yeah.
They keep coming back for the popcorn. I think Gizmo was a little jealous, like, "Rah, I guess you got popcorn. I want popcorn."
And I,
Yeah.
I can remember when the theaters used to be that packed for movies,
Yeah.
especially when I saw Terminator 2. That was like crazy.
I would have to imagine. I mean, I didn't see Terminator 2 in the theater. I
Yeah, it
remember
was
the
like
first
highly anticipated.
R-rated movie I ever saw in a theater setting. Me and my brother, we snuck into a opening night of Dead Presidents, 1995 movie, which is like kind of like part like a heist movie, but also flashes back to what some of these guys Vietnam days. So it's kind of a horror slash heist movie. But yeah, I remember sneaking into the theater. And to me, I thought it was such a big deal because I was like, yo, not only did I sneak into a theater, but I'm watching an R-rated movie and I'm not even 18 right now. Like it
Yeah.
was like such a big deal. I hope it's up to where we go.
Yeah, they're really into it.
I hope it's up to
All,
where we go.
all
They're
singing
all
in
singing with
unison.
them. Yeah. Oh shit. 59 saying House on Haunted Hill launched that in so many ways. Oh, yeah, I guess that whole that format back then.
Also, another film,
59.
Night of the Comet, no, same year, 1984.
People will consider that a Christmas movie because, I have it in my collection and I watched it
Yeah,
a
it does
couple
take
years
place
ago.
during Christmas.
Is that what it is? Because I know at one point you do see a
Yeah,
Christmas tree, and that's it. You only
yeah,
see like a Christmas tree in a scene.
yeah. It's kind of very subtle, but it is Christmas time.
Yeah, the Gremlins taking the popcorn buckets and punching out eye holes. They got the popcorn bucket on their head with the eye holes. I don't know. When you see the creativeness of each individual gremlin, to me, it just really makes me think
Yeah,
of all the work that they put into that. It's just like, all
yeah.
right, like what else can we come up with, to make
They all have their
these
own
gremlins so
personality.
unique? Yeah, they had their own little thing going on. That's a lot of a lot of work, a lot of time to put all that in. 59 saying I know is I know a Christmas Story still has Donnie Darko bunny. Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess you with the bunnies, bro. That shit's got you all messed up for life. Yeah. Yeah, I'm drinking a whole. Well, I'm drinking what's left of the Jameson bottle. I'm not drinking a whole Jameson bottle of
oh,
Great Nelson. I ain't that
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. You probably
It's
would.
just a little bit left here. That's
Yeah,
it.
I'd be by
So,
myself.
yeah, exactly. Dude, if I was drinking, if this was a full Jameson bottle, you'd have to end the stream. I wouldn't. I'd be on the floor.
Oh man,
But
man,
we
they
do
can run
have
fast.
Stephanie. Stephanie S is here.
Oh,
Hello,
hey Stephanie,
Stephanie.
Merry Christmas. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Stephanie. Merry Christmas,
Got,
happy holidays. Hopefully, you're
got
having a
all
good
kinds of
holiday
people
this
stopping
year.
by today. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, 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 it's especially for Oh, I Christmas Eve is a holiday to me. You can call it a pre-holiday, whatever, but
Yeah,
it can be a busy night. So I'm just glad to see that people found time to stop by.
yeah. People kind of start spending time with their family on Christmas Eve and just kind of chill Christmas Day.
Man, the
Open
Gremlins
presents.
blew up the theater.
Did your parents used to do this? Like my dad would let me open one present Christmas Eve and the rest on Christmas Day. He'd let me choose one present for Christmas Eve and the rest we'd open on Christmas morning.
It was like that until my parents got divorced. Then
Oh,
once my
really?
parents got divorced, and then it was like, all right, when my parents got divorced, I would spend Christmas Eve with my dad, and then I would have Christmas Day with my mom. So it turned into Christmas Eve, I get to open my presents with my dad, and I open my presents with my mom on Christmas Day. But before they were divorced, it was like you just said. It was like you get one present to open up on Christmas Eve, and then you'll get everything in the morning.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool, but that would make me like anticipate more about what I was going to be getting the following day.
Yeah, I mean, another thing is, I think the whole anticipation of, like, even just like right after Thanksgiving, that enjoyment, that excitement as a kid with Christmas morning, dude, it's like, okay, from whatever year or whatever day Thanksgiving's on. Let's say it's Thanksgiving's on the 25th this year. For that to go in, another month, it felt like eternity to get to Christmas. It felt like 3 months of
Yeah,
waiting, because you just, you want it to
yeah,
come already as
yeah.
a
Waiting
kid.
that whole night on Christmas Eve just seemed like dragged forever, especially when your parents told
Right.
you you had to go
Yeah.
to bed at like 9 o'clock or whatever it was, and you're just like waiting, waiting, waiting.
Yeah. And another
And,
thing is like I don't know how like every year like me and my brother we would manage to wake up at like 7 o'clock in the morning, and we wouldn't
yeah,
wake up the rest of the night. We wouldn't wake up our parents. We would just start opening the gifts downstairs. We're
yeah. I
like,
would
oh,
like try to
well,
wake up.
Santa dropped all this shit off. We're gonna fucking just open everything.
I would wake up before my dad and wait for him to wake up.
Yeah. See yourself on TV. That little sign
Yeah,
there, and you obviously see Spike's face on all the TV. Poor little Gizmo. But yeah, Stephanie's saying, hi, hello, friends of the CWO and the Crazy 88s. Have a very, 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 very Merry Christmas.
yeah. You too. Thank you, Stephanie.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, Stephanie. 59
Yeah,
saying to Stephanie there, I want a Mogwai for Christmas. That's something we all want, but we'll never get.
yeah,
We'll have to we have to rely on NECA. That's how we can
yeah.
have the toys. You
With
can see all the classic toys,
some
too.
scientists can probably create one. Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
Oh, you see
We'll have
ET? You see ET right there?
Yeah,
E-
yeah. There's
ET
yeah, Bugs
reference.
Bunny. I did see a Garfield. I saw a Barbie box. But like, what if they make like an AI Gizmo or something? Sure,
I
you could
don't know.
make AI Gizmo.
I just hope they stick to practical effects for Gremlins 3. I'm just crossing my fingers on it.
Yeah. I mean, I really think if you're trying to get off on the right foot and win people over, you're going to have to go practical at least more than
Yeah.
50%. Yo,
It'd be so
throwing those
it'd be so
fucking
different from the original two films if they don't. No,
see
not,
his Spike
not,
riding
not,
that little tricycle on a three-wheeler.
well, he's going pretty fast on
Yeah.
that thing.
Yeah, he's definitely kicking up some speed there. Oh, Gizmo's gone.
Oh yeah, this is where Gizmo gets that toy car. That's where in the beginning of the movie is watching that racing comes into play.
Yeah. That's right, Stephanie. We were talking about that too. Gremlins, ghoulies, and critters of mine.
Right. Yeah, Munchies. You ever seen Munchies, Stephanie?
Yeah.
Yeah, Xena.
Zenith, the
My dad.
Cadillac of VCRs, as my father taught me.
Yeah, my dad had a 43-inch Xena T. It must have weighed like 400 pounds. It was one of those old wood cabinet TVs. Had
Oh yeah.
ca-
You would
had
need like
casters on it.
you need like 3 people to lift it, or like a dolly,
Yeah,
like a wheeled dolly thing
yeah,
with like pulling it.
yeah. You weren't moving that
I
thing
know
by
what you're talking
yourself.
about, dude. I remember like having those TVs, but like even when you were changing the channel, it was made such a loud clicking noise, like click, click,
Yeah.
click.
Oh, Bill getting roughed
Yeah,
up.
I know, right? Billy's going through it, man.
Where's Billy's mom at? She didn't take no.
Uh,
She didn't get no scratches or nothing.
oh no, man, because she had her kitchen utensils to really help her out. But I think she's back to making
Yeah,
gingerbread cookies. So
yeah, yeah, yeah. She's making all the ones that were broken up and eaten.
man, dude, Joe Dante missed out on having a Leatherface gremlin. He could have been wearing like Billy's
Oh yeah.
face and have the chainsaw. Yeah, there goes Gizmo riding a little race car
Oh,
now. Damn.
and Stripe he goes a little too far and disconnects the chainsaw because it's on a cord.
Yeah. Oh yeah, bright
Oh right.
lights. You're fucked.
Zenith
Oh
did
no.
Zenith did somewhat make a comeback making LCD TVs, but I don't know if they're still around. They did make a comeback for a little bit.
I think I have a Sharp. That's what I have. Right? I mean, my flat screen's a Sharp.
Yeah, mine's a Samsung. This is the 43-inch. That's all I need.
Yeah, I went for the 70, but the thing
But maybe
is,
you got a set.
I could have had a better quality TV at a lower size. But I was like, fuck, I was like, a Sharp brand with a 70-inch for less than 350. Why the fuck not?
I think they got like a
But
100-inch TV now.
oh yeah, there definitely is. Definitely is. I think there's even. Oh, I think they're plus over that actually now. But like there's times where like I've gone in like Best Buy and I'm like watching a football game on an actual 8K TV. I'm like, yo, am I actually in the stadium right now? Like, I really feel like
Yeah,
I'm in the game right now.
yeah, it's crazy. They're coming out with 8K. I can't even really tell the difference between 4K and 1080p, except for maybe like
See,
the
that's why
color.
like I'm not even
The
like
color.
fully sold on the 4K. I feel like some 4Ks just overdo it.
Yeah,
I just need clarity. I just need a nice clear print. I don't need the movie to be
yeah,
jumping off the screen at
yeah.
me or
What a
anything like that.
what a 4K has grain on it too. A lot of people don't like
Right.
grain.
I prefer grain on actual DVDs than the Blu-rays and high definition HD prints and stuff. I prefer the grain fields. I think grain fields look little bit more appropriate through a DVD format. Oh
That
no, Spike!
that
Spike's
graveyard
multiply.
shift 4K's got a little bit of grain on it, but I don't mind it.
I feel like grain really can be an issue when you have heavy contrast scenes, dark scenes. That's when grain can really be like,
Yeah,
hello, can we find our way through the snow here?
yeah. I rather have grain than the AI upscaling. That totally ruins a
Oh,
movie.
oh yes, yeah, because grain is just natural. You know what I mean?
Yeah, kind of makes it rough.
Oh man, it looks
Gives it
like
a,
Spike is kind of turning into like a chihuahua or something now. He's like melting
Yeah.
down, looking like a demented chihuahua. 59 was saying, yeah, I have only found on Xena's is a VCR hunting and burned out during a bad month-long power outage we had a few years back. Thing melted down. Very sad. Ah, that sucks.
Oh
That's why
man, that's a bummer.
I can't rely on that VHS format for reasons like that, man. But I do. Hey, you guys that stick with that format, man. You guys keep it real.
Yeah, they got newer
Billy,
VCRs now.
yeah. I mean, thank
I
God,
always wondered
actually. But
what a VCR would look like on a high definition TV though.
it would be strange. It probably wouldn't even process right.
Huh. You'd really see the scratch marks in the film.
Oh,
That's a really cool effect.
yeah, it is because you're actually watching bone melt down into
That's right.
mush. So it's annoying.
What is that reverse photography?
More
The
than
real
likely,
name?
because that was so popular at this time period.
Yeah, and that pile of goo with the bubbles.
I mean, if Russ, are you guys talking about Russell Collier? Because if he's here, I can't see him in the chat at
Oh,
all. No idea what happened. I don't know. I guess he's like in the chat, but he's not showing up. I don't know.
he didn't accidentally get hidden, did he? Because the other night you thought you hid me, but maybe you accidentally hid him.
I don't think so. I don't know.
Maybe
I gotta look at. But like, if he
maybe
was hidden, he wouldn't even
maybe
be
go to
allowed
one
to
of
be
his
in the
comments
chat.
later and see if he's hidden.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry.
If you are Russell, it's an accident. We'll fix it.
So now the Asian guy has made his way to the Peltzer house. He wants his
Yeah,
Magua back. Magua does not belong with white family.
it's kind of
Magua
crazy how
belongs
he.
with me.
It's kind of crazy how he shows up when everything happened.
That
After the
guy, the
fact.
broadcaster, he's also in the Howling.
Oh yeah, I think I recognize him. Yeah, yeah. Dick Miller's in the Howling.
Yeah. I still think it'd be great though if the Asian guy when he showed up. Magua does not belong with white family.
It's like I'm staying.
Magua belongs with me.
Mr. Peltzer would be like, "Oh, that'd be $10,000. You can have him back."
Yeah, for your time with this rare gizmo here, you're
Yeah,
gonna pay me. You're gonna pay me so I can grow a better beard. His beard
he's
is pretty
housebroken now. Oh, damn, he's pissed.
You know what else though? I think also influenced a thing on toys, which influenced me is Boglins. You remember Boglins? Remember
Kind of
Boglins
sounds
toys? They're like
kind of
little
sounds
hand
familiar.
puppets. I'm gonna see if I can pull it out.
I might have had one.
They used to come in a little box cage like this.
Oh, okay.
And you pull the cage thing open to leash the beast.
Oh, that's cool. I guess not. I
But
don't
this
think I
isn't an
did.
original one. This is actually a reprint. Because if this was an original one, the rubber would have been like disintegrated. So these were remade, but yeah, this has got little
Oh yeah,
arms
that's
on it.
cool.
You can like control the eyes and
It's
stuff.
like a jack o' lantern
Yeah,
creature.
he actually is called. I think he's called Blumpkin. I think that's his name is Blumpkin or
Yeah, that's
Blobkin. So
cool.
it's supposed to represent a pumpkin, but But dude,
Yeah,
when I was a kid, these things were so much money. Dude, when I was a kid, I was like, where am I getting $40 for one of these? You know,
I
like
think
what
I
the fuck?
I think I did have one a long time ago, like early '90s.
Yeah, because yeah, I mean, they pretty much these came out in like the mid or late '80s, and they were still being processed and made all the way through the '90s.
Yeah,
But the price point was the killer. It was like, where am I? Hey, mom, can I get $40 for this little hand puppet? Like, no, dude, it was so hard to come up with money
yeah,
for
they're like
Moglins,
a
man.
yeah, they're like a foam latex.
Yeah, yeah, like a Halloween mask. Yeah, like the
Yeah,
latex stuff. But I mainly went for the reprint one because of the fact that I couldn't afford these when I was a kid. I could only afford like the aftermath ones like finding like messed up people used at flea markets and stuff.
that's pretty cool.
So I mainly just have this for a display piece now, just a
Yeah,
representation of the '80s. So
yeah, they get all tore up if you start messing with it.
yeah, you know,
Yeah, I like how the credits kind of fade out with him like walking away.
right, and hard to say in some ways if it actually legitimately does leave room for a sequel. But
Yeah,
Joe Dante manages to do his own thing with a sequel. Unfortunately, it did not really, hit a home run with a lot of viewers. I mean, shit, you even had Christopher Lee in the second one, which, I know he's
yeah, Christopher
at that
Lee.
point,
Yeah, you had a ton of cameos in it.
You even had that one security guard from Terminator 2. He's got like
Yeah,
I think he had like the twin, the guy with the red hair or
yeah, the
whatever.
Twin
And then he's
Brothers.
also like,
Hulk Hogan had a
yeah,
cameo. Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. Lost him this year.
right. Yes, right. He's not with us anymore, right? Hulk Hogan. Dude, we lost a
Yeah,
lot of people
yeah,
this
that was
year,
in
man.
October, early October.
I can't touch this with eggnog.
A lot of people hate eggnog, but I like it. I used to hate it when I was younger, but then it kind of grew on me.
I see. I'm like the type of person where I'm like, all right, give me one eggnog. I can't do alcohol and milk all night long. I'd rather have like a white Russian,
Yeah.
but give me one of them and I'll enjoy that. But other than that, I can't do milk and alcohol all night long, dude. I'll be throwing the fuck
Oh
up in the
man,
morning.
I never actually drank enough to get sick, but yeah, that would be bad.
Yeah, so there's no way I could be like, yeah, eggnog. You on your ninth or 10th or what? Like,
Yeah, yeah, Darling Love.
fuck that, man. But yeah, we got a couple people left in the chat here. I'm
Oh, Peter
sure
Gabriel.
Jen, I'm sure
And
you're lurking.
hmm,
But it's mainly I know down in the chat right now it's Stephanie S and 59 here. Right, yeah, Stephanie, we were saying that earlier too. Yeah, we want a life-size Spike movie replica, right? Oh my god, I
that
would
would
love
be
that so.
cool. That'd be cool if they have a life size of all the famous ones.
Yeah, like the most iconic, memorable
That
ones have like
that full scale Chucky and Tiffany that NECA has. It's like $400 each for a full scale.
wow. I feel like the
Yeah,
prices on these things just keep rising as they come up with
yeah,
more ideas and more
yeah, and they get more
releases too, and it's
popular.
just man, it drives me nuts, man. It's like
Makes it harder for like your average collector to attain them.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, because
it's
normally
definitely you're right about
the
that.
normal ones are like 40 to $60.
All right, yeah, Cameron's oh his iPad died, so all right, that's
Oh,
sorry to hear
all
that.
right. You take care, Cameron. Thanks for stopping by, and you have a safe and Merry Christmas.
But yeah, we are at the end of the movie here, so Yeah, I guess we're gonna shut things down here in just a moment. We have Stacy's here. All right, Stacy from Acres of Movies.
Hey, Stacy. Merry Christmas.
Yeah,
Thanks
hey,
for
how's it
being
going
here.
there,
Really
Stacy?
appreciate it.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Hello and thanks from Stacy. If this was a part of if this was a part three, Gremlins in '94, would it have been good if they went to Japan? That's a good question.
That
Wow.
would have been, or what about China? That would have been interesting
Yeah,
too.
one of the
'Cause-
Asian, like one of the
yeah,
main
yeah,
Asian
because
countries.
Mogwai
But
is Chinese.
right, I that I think that
Mogwai,
just
I believe,
came
is
out.
Chinese for demon.
I think
That's what
you're
it
right.
means.
I know there's also a band called Mogwai, so at the
That
same time, but they're from
makes
Scotland.
sense. Oh,
But
Scotland.
yeah, you know what? I gotta go with Stacy on that.
Yeah, that
I
would have
think,
been
yeah, part
interesting.
three in '94 would have been good if they went to Japan or China or whatever, one of the
Hmm.
main Asian countries there. To me that would sound very appealing. So I gotta go with that there.
Be interesting to see where they go for three.
But yeah, Stacy couldn't stick around, but at least she stopped by.
Yeah, no
That's good.
problem. You have a good Merry Christmas, and we'll see you next time.
Or a Gremlins prequel,
Remember prequel?
like we did. Yeah, like we
Yeah,
did briefly mention with like an
yeah,
origin
backstory.
story of like the Chinese guy and everything. Stephanie
Yeah,
S. Yeah, she snuck into Starship Troopers, and it must have been fun. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what my first rated R movie was, but my dad let me to go see rated R movies at a very young age, like around 4 years old. I can remember seeing like Die Hard or something like that at that age. You be imagine being 4 years old and seeing that movie.
Yeah, my dad was never really a movie theater type of person. My dad was more of like, well, if you want to go see a movie, why don't we go to a baseball game? So he would like switch that on me with that. But
Yeah,
he would always let me like rent VHS tapes, but sometimes he wouldn't realize what I'm renting. And then like if he like walked in the room and he'd be like, "What the hell are you watching?" I'm like, "You let me rent
yeah,
this." Like,
yeah. My dad, when I was like 7 or 8 years old, he would like give me like handwritten notes to go to the local video store so I could rent like rated R movies. At like
wow,
seven,
that's
8 years
back when that
old.
was appropriate, dude. Like, so,
Yeah,
my mom used to do that with me when I like, because I used to live around the corner from this gas station. My mom would be like, "Here, go get me a pack of cigarettes. Here's the note." Because I used to go get my
yeah,
mom's cigarettes. I'm way too
yeah.
young to be buying cigarettes, but
I
the
would go to
note
the
was
video
always good
store.
enough.
I
The
would go to
note was always good enough to get it though.
I would go to the video store after school, get some movies, put them on the counter, and the lady would look at me with like a, she give me dirty looks, like no way you can rent these movies. And I put the note on there, and like okay,
Oh, yeah, my mom had like such sharp cursive writing too, so there was like I feel like
yeah,
it was like the main thing that was like, "Nah, kid, you didn't write this." Like, but I remember that time my mom would be like, "Go to the store, get me cigarettes." I'd be like, "Boy, how am I gonna get them?" Like, just give them the note. Give them the note. They'll give them to you.
yeah,
But yeah, other than
yeah.
that, we're gonna end this one in just a moment. I just want to make sure that I didn't miss a subscriber.
That
But for
was
the most part,
fun.
we had like the average crew and everything. But this was a great
Yeah,
turnout, and
yeah. Some
yeah,
new
I
arrivals, pretty
yeah,
cool.
yeah, definitely, yeah, new arrivals, new subscribers to the channel. But I'm just glad that I decided pretty much last minute like, yeah, we're gonna do a stream Christmas Eve. What should we go with? And there's nothing else better to go with than Gremlins. I'm just glad I decided to do this. So
Yeah, it's an amazing film. Really enjoy it.
yeah, but yeah, other than that though, we'll go ahead and just we'll call it a night here. Yeah, as of right now, the next stream on the channel is scheduled for the 29th. That'll be the 30th anniversary for 12 Monkeys. I have to adjust some other things. So there's going to be some other streams before we get through the rest of this year. But yeah, other than that, is there anything you want to share here before we check out, Greg?
I can't really think of anything at the moment. No.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. Just wanted to, make sure that I'm giving you, the airtime there.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, though, yeah, I had a great time watching Gremlins here for this
Yeah.
watch
Me
party.
too.
So, but yeah, thank you all very much for hanging out with us here tonight
Yeah.
on
Thank you.
Christmas Eve to watch Joe Dante's Gremlins. And yeah, we'll go ahead and close this one down now. And just
All right. Merry
Greg,
Christmas, everyone.
when I end the stream, just stick around for just a moment, and then we'll
All
we'll
right.
officially end everything. But yeah, thank you all very much for hanging out with us here on Christmas Eve to watch Gremlins. Take care, Merry Christmas, and I'll see you all in the next one, everyone.
Later.